Alright. Hey, there's a different view. And I'll push to that. There we go.
Well, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, it's Friday.
Is it Friday?
It's Friday.
Friday.
That's what my watch says. It says Fry.
Wait, your watch tells you what day it is?
Has the day, has the date, has the time. It actually gets the time from the satellites. What's really funny is since I changed views, they could not hear that.
Oh, okay.
Which would have been really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that,
The game was just yelling at us.
that timing.
There. Now
What game?
the game. Well, today we're playing with tiny little cars. You might know them as Matchbox. Wait, no, they're not
Or
Matchbox.
Hot Wheels.
Matchbox is... Who makes Matchbox?
A competing company
Probably. But yeah,
to
no.
that company.
Agreed. Definitely
But-
competing with that company.
Hi, it's Friday. I'm Brent.
I'm Sean. And
this
that's my
is-
phone telling us we're live on the internet.
It's Friday with
With some Plastic Road.
and Brent and Sean.
Welcome to the Plastic Highway, guys.
Welcome to the highway. It's
So
all
we're-
fun and games.
We're going to play some Hot Wheels.
Yeah. I'm gonna ram into this car just for fun.
Funsies.
But yeah.
So I think you should do that mission now.
Okay. How do I go boot that?
There you go.
Map.
So it is...
It's up here. And that
No.
one.
Yeah, that is that one. Oh, good. You're not too far away from it.
Yeah, except I gotta whip around.
Or you could have just dropped off that cliff and fallen onto the road below, which would take you right where you need to go.
Where at?
Turn around. See the road that's beneath
Oh,
you?
that is glass.
I told you. Yeah. So you are literally driving on plastic road in this game. So if you've played Forza Horizon 3, it's a bit of a different experience. Oh.
There we go. That's what I needed to do.
There you go. Oh. Hi, Rail. Good to see you. Yep, just go that way. There you go. See? So this game, the GPS in this game thinks so two-dimensionally.
Yeah, it does.
So since you're driving a buggy, the suspension is real wobbly.
Yeah, I noticed.
So you'll see why. So Brent's going to do the first.
The
When you first,
initial race.
yeah, when you first launch this expansion for Forza,
Oh, what is this expansion called?
Hot Wheels?
It's just Hot Wheels.
It's just called Hot Wheels.
Forza Horizon 3 Hot Wheels?
No, it's just called Hot Wheels. It's just called the Hot Wheels expansion.
Okay. We're gonna do a loop-de-loop in order to get there, I guess.
I don't know why Anna thinks we keep talking to her. Go
Hi,
away.
Anna, go away. Not you, viewer named Anna. We like you, kind of.
I don't think we have a viewer named Anna.
I mean, we might. You don't know that. Oh my gosh!
There's that glass.
This thing is so squirrely.
So when you come up here, you'll hit X.
What's that in PlayStation?
I don't know.
Okay.
So you have to do this in a B-class car, which this is.
Fantastic. It's an ugly
And it's-
freaking buggy.
And it's like the highest of the class, the B-class cars too, which I thought was really interesting.
Oh, so it's the easiest way to win this.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Technically.
I found it to be like the most difficult way I've ever done any of
Okay.
these. So,
They have a Deadpool car.
oh yeah, so it pulls a bunch of skins from the internet. So if you're not familiar with Forza, everyone can,
Oh god, why did it just start immediately?
because that's what Forza does.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take your advice, even though I normally run in a very close to cam view.
I agree. That's how I normally drive as well. But
Okay.
in this, especially when you're dealing with these slippery ass roads,
Yeah, this
plus
is-
when anytime you deal with the track sloping way up and you can't see where you're going,
Yeah, that was another thing. When I went through like
the loop.
the
The loop is
I
the
was
worst.
Like, this doesn't feel good at all.
But yeah, and a lot of the high sloping roads too, you're like, oh fuck.
Oh,
So hit that Y button.
oh, you can do that mid-race.
Yeah.
Ah, see that's... I'm gonna go back one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks pretty good. And remember, when you start to lose control, just let off that gas, and you'll usually grab
I
the road
never
against.
learned that skill in all of my
So
days
that's
of racing.
highly important in these games.
Get out of
Also,
the way.
go around the cars, not through them.
I mean, going through them slows you down for that hard turn, though.
It does.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I gotta get higher.
Actually, you want to be lower.
if I want to.
And now you're squirreling. Hey, this is one way to get to the corner.
This is perfect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Until you launch into the cars in front of you right here.
No, see, they got the boost, too.
Yeah, because if they slow down. I think you hit another one around this corner.
I can't see crap.
Yep, here it is. For the jump.
Oh, this sucks.
Whee!
Alright. Oh, my gosh.
You're not doing too bad. So far, you've only had to use the Y once. I think by this point, I was ready to go back and start a new
race.
And yeah, start with a new car, a different car.
Okay.
But I was also doing it from the in-car view the first time too, and that was so frustrating.
Well, that's that. I think I can recover it.
So I think the real trick is when you have to hit a wall, you hit it. Yeah, you hit it as dead on the side, so you get as much corner contact. You'll lose that speed that you need to bleed off, and then you just bounce back out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is very like anti-Forza strategy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel super.
Which is funny because like all the other cars keep racing like it is. A couple of the other races, it's really interesting. Like you'll have like super high banks, and they're like shooting down to the corners. And I'm like, fuck this, and I'm just drifting through the wide these high bank corners. I'm like, awesome. I'm going faster sideways, and you guys are forward.
Oh, I didn't even see that boost. That scared the crap out of me. Because I'm never looking immediately in front of me.
I hate this keyboard. It does not have a Windows button in the convenient location.
And
turn that off. Keep that.
Oh no!
And there goes everyone.
And recovered. Oh no, please don't bump me like that. That is not good. Xander 2000 something or other. Welcome to the Xander zone. Gosh dang. I held no momentum through that.
I think this is the finish coming up here.
94%, I believe it.
This is when the dinosaur comes out. Is that this track?
Hi.
Yep, there it is.
Get out of the way! Oh, that went terribly.
It could have been worse.
It could have been.
Let's see, is this the... I can't remember if this is the live view or the... Okay, good. I was making sure I have the right view on my screen over here.
So that's the thing. I love the dinosaur just chomping down on everything.
Yep.
That's a good way to start this expansion. I think it's a solid start. Oh, so close.
I already got all these for this track, so you can't get any more.
Okay.
Yeah, some of those. So that's something they've added for this are these medals, and that's how they're doing. I guess those are progression in classes. Which right now, I think I'm only one medal away from the next class.
By classes, what do you mean?
The class of car. So this is a B class car. Okay. The twin mill that we were driving, I think, is a S1. The Bone Shaker is an A class. Okay. So pull up the map. Excuse me.
Shoop da whoop. So you're talking about like this stuff, right?
Yeah. So that B that's down there, that's actually the next one. If you want to hit that one, that's a laps race. Because I think this other one was a sprint, wasn't it?
Yeah, this one was a sprint.
Oh yeah. Keep left on this. There's the speed thing coming up. And there's a fork in the road. Left, 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 left. Not too bad. Not top speed though. Are you really going to try to go back for that?
Okay, I'm in the top 50% of the leaderboard. Alright.
Technically, I'm the top 50% of the leaderboard.
Skill point earned.
Yeah, by the way, we were 3/4 of the way there when I gave you the controller before the game started.
Shush. Spin for a prize.
No.
Spun.
No.
Huh?
You missed it.
What?
What?
What did I miss?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
No, that is not what I wanted to do. Why is that a button?
Hit B.
Too late.
Oh, you hit A. And you're... Oh, you would have done a full spin otherwise. Oh, sun's going down. This is not one of those places that's easy to navigate at night.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, there's like no lights on these roads.
Yeah, I saw when you were doing this. I was like, oh man.
Remember, left.
400 yards.
Oh, don't get squirrely.
38.
So you were how many miles short? 60 miles short. So you only went 15
Holy
miles
cow.
faster. Yeah, you need to be in I think you need to be an A class or an S1 class to
Oh yeah, I
get
guess
the medal there.
vehicle is probably not going.
Yeah, like I said, this thing, the suspension on this thing is so soft.
It just bounces around.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Calculating route. In
Shut up,
100
Anna.
yards, turn left. 100 yards.
Oh, almost. Not even close.
called that a 180. I don't know if I'd call that a 180.
That most definitely was not a 180.
That's a 180.
No, that was a 360. Because this thing's just continues sliding.
Oh, we lost our one viewer.
Oh no.
You have arrived at your
It's definitely what we do this for, the viewer.
What? No, you're doing this.
No, you get to do
I
this.
did it already.
So you doing it again?
I've done it already.
Yeah. Age 3+.
So
Now you're just gonna go, oh yeah, I don't need to,
where's the... Oh. Maybe I'll try that one. Last time I did with this car, my old NSX.
That's a pretty car.
But, guess I'll try it with this one. What's our, let's see, speed and handling. How are we doing on, we definitely get farther down here. Yeah, we're in the C's now.
So did you hear the rumors about the Witcher TV series?
I don't think it's a rumor. I believe Netflix confirmed it.
Well, yeah, Netflix is working on it, apparently. Does that feel as bad to you as it does to me?
What, there's going to be a Witcher thing?
Yep.
Meh. Netflix has done pretty good with properties, so I wouldn't be worried about it. But I haven't played anything Witcher, so I have no real attachment to it.
Oh, okay. I've played a
me.
bit of Witcher too, and I have 2 or 3 friends who are just like Witcher fanatics, so.
Man, I've heard they're really good, and the open world's nice. That the
Choices
Like-
are actually weighty.
yeah, well, and like in comparison with Skyrim, that like one of the things with Skyrim is they developed that.
For a teen player base?
No, I'm talking about the side mission generation.
Oh, for,
It would just
well, yeah, Skyrim, not
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls.
yeah,
Sorry.
so just generate side missions randomly.
Yeah, and it was dumb.
Yeah, and it was just like, okay, you've made MMO side missions. Congratulations.
Yep.
So
You've generated MMO
Witcher, by
side
contrast, all the missions are hand chosen.
They're
and-
very well crafted.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job on those games. Oh, Dennis is driving a pickup truck in this race, I see.
Well, he loves pickup trucks.
Yeah, he's out of everyone that is.
Uh-oh.
Is that a?
That's an Amber Alert.
Yeah. Why is it not on my phone?
San Francisco? Oh boy. I can't see where I'm going.
Thank you for that description of a Corolla in San Francisco.
forgot that text-to-speech on my phone, too. All right, here we go. Whee! I flew through a ring of fire.
So when you were a kid, were Hot Wheels a thing?
Yeah.
Like
Hot Wheels and
plastic
Matchbox.
tracks?
Oh yeah, you used to take a plastic track and you'd whip your friend or cousin or brother with it. Yeah.
Yep, I did this as well.
Yep,
My
yep.
sisters, primarily. We used to race them in the trailer park that I lived in.
The plastic tracks.
No, the Hot Wheels on the plastic tracks. So, you know, as they're generally supposed to be. But one time, one of the kids had a car that just would not lose to anyone else's cars. So I finally got so upset that I did the equivalent of rage quitting with Hot Wheels, which is to pick up the kid's car and bend one of the wheels.
Oh, that's a dick move.
Right?
That's not rage quit.
That is the ultimate rage quit. So, yeah.
I believe that's actually destruction of property.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes everyone.
That was
All my lead I had just disappeared.
that was not my best moment as a child. Which is what I consistently remember Hot Wheels for now, so thank you for that childhood memory, Hot Wheels. That was fantastic. Hey, you're really screwed.
Whoa! Gravity! Oh no, and I can't back up now. I can't reverse. Once it takes you back like that, you can't do the
You
flashback.
can't pop out?
Nope, I'm now in 10th.
Whoa.
I'm now in 10th of 12th place. I can't tell. Oh, we're totally inverted here.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah, you upside down now.
So I need to stay off the bottom of that track. Otherwise, I will fall to my death. Here we go. We're picking up speed again. Go around this fucking lunchbox.
Nope. You're done.
No. Here we go.
You're dookied. Oh god, it's about to go down. Lunchbox, why? You gonna try and navigate this again? Alright, here we go.
There we go. I made it.
Speaking of navigating again, you like that segue? Pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah. In less than 6 months, we'll be navigating Extra Life stream. Super solid segue there.
5 weeks. Or so
5
months,
months.
2 weeks, and about 6 hours.
Yeah, but
5.5.
the 6 month email just came out from Extra Life.
I know.
It was super timely.
That wasn't Extra Life. That was Children's Hospital.
Well, yeah, that was CHLA, but
Yeah.
super timely.
I'm sure someone was working on it in time for the 6 month marker.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you lose
I
something
mean,
in your draft.
It's
draft folder.
It's within a fairly good time frame still.
Every once in a while, I look at my draft folder and go, "Oh, I have 6 drafts in here. What the fuck are those?"
I have 14. I just looked at it before I left work and went, why do I have 14 drafts? What is going on?
You don't complete thoughts, apparently.
Apparently.
If I can take these guys to the inside. Excuse me, pardon me.
But speaking of Extra Life streams and, you know, being close to the finish,
That's what
I
you
actually
said.
signed up.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm super good at that.
I thought you said you signed up in January.
I thought I did, but
Apparently you did not.
apparently I did not.
He done to not, people.
Yeah. But we have a guild meeting on Saturday, June 3rd at Children's Hospital LA.
Actually, I think location's TBD.
Oh, really? We're
Yeah.
actually hosting it somewhere else this time?
It's unknown
Possible.
where we're hosting it.
Okay.
That information was actually pulled from that 6 month email. I looked at it. I was like, oh.
This is child's play for
And they're like, refer to the forums. Check the forums.
Have some manners.
community.extra-life.org
Yeah.
/ Los Angeles.
Super not complex at all.
Can't remember. I think that's
I don't remember if we have our own
Oh, hey!
dedicated piece to the
I picked up an
URL.
extra medal this time,
There you go.
which means we got to the next one. We got to the S1 class now.
Excellent. What does that mean?
More
that you can
faster
drive
cards.
S1 races?
Yep.
Got it.
What, you never played Gran Turismo?
I
You
played
don't know how
a
this works?
crap ton of Gran Turismo.
I was like, it's opening a bunch of A-class races, no S-class.
I played so much Gran Turismo 3. It was ridiculous.
Okay, I feel like you guys...
Kind of gypped you there.
Where's the S1 stuff?
You had to finish the B in order to become the A.
Or maybe... I'm lost.
You still aren't good enough to be...
That's fine, because you're going to race the skyscraper tracks.
Oh god! Don't give me the crap car again, though.
No, you pick your car when you get there.
Okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Eat that, Dom!
In 100 yards, turn right.
Did you get that joke?
I assume this guy's name is Dom.
No. That's a Fast and Furious reference.
Oh, which one?
All of them.
I don't...
Vin Diesel is
yeah, I know
Dominic.
his character's name is Dom.
Yeah.
I'm in love with his little sister. Jordana Brewster.
Who's what, huh?
Jordana Brewster? Mia?
Oh. She does have a resemblance to your wife, so I guess
A
that was...
lot of people say that, too.
I think it's mostly the hair.
Yeah, I think it is.
Where's my mic pack? So I can blow my nose. Which car did you choose?
The I-8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am fairly certain that's what I used when I
Doing
did it.
well, Mr. Rogue. How are you today?
Oh! Hey, Jake. We did some Battlegrounds yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I think I actually saw your stream go live. I didn't actually click on it or anything. Because, you know, I'm super good at being supportive and stuff.
Yeah, you really missed out on last Friday's It's Friday.
Yeah. Did it happen? Why am I facing to the side at the start of this race?
I don't know, because you're bad at it. Alright.
Oh, this has so much better handling.
So you're going to drink another beer, right?
Huh?
You're going to drink another beer, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll put you through that one. Here we go. For those beer connoisseurs out there, this is... Oh, you still haven't finished that one.
Yeah, this one's terrible.
What? You're a horrible alcoholic. This is a lovely 2016 Velvet Merkin. It is a bourbon barrel aged oatmeal stout.
We're eating Merkles?
Merkin. You know what a Merkin is?
No idea. Get off of me. Holy crap. Giant bomb. Get off of me. You literally dragged us to the back of the pack. What the hell is wrong with you?
Damn, why is it so hard to get out of the box?
That's what she said. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright. Well, I'm going to put that in the fridge until you're done with your beer. And perhaps...
Well, I'd finish my beer, but somebody gave me the controller.
You can drink and drive. This isn't life.
Oh, God! That did not go well. There was a cross-section, a four-way.
Uh-huh.
And somebody crossed in front of me.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. It's pretty terrible.
I hate when someone messes up my four-way. Pizza and beer, pizza and beer.
That is what we had for today. Alright, here we go. Oh God, you're spilling everywhere. Whoa! That was fantastic.
Yep, it's all over my foot.
That's what she said?
Well, that's what happens when you use the rhythm method. Alright, actually, well, take that back. I was about to say, you're actually recording pretty
quite
well.
And then you said something. Thanks for that.
You know there's a Y button on that controller.
4.
You know, in case you're bad, you need to back up. There's a wall there. There's
Like
a wall
that? Let's go back a little further than that. Yeah, right there will do. That was unfortunate for that gentleman. See, Giant Bomb pinned me back here. So me and him were 11 and 12 for a bit. And then this upcoming boost jump was pretty fantastical. Why are you going so fast? Oh yeah, this was the 4-way.
Oh, the crossover. It's not a 4-way, it's a crossover.
4-way. There's no overcrossing at all.
No, it's 2 past that cross. You don't come at it from... 4-way means you come from every direction.
You come from all 4 directions.
No, because everyone's coming from one way.
No, they're coming from 2 ways.
Thank you for proving my point. You just got Bugs Bunnied.
Rabbit season. Fire. Wait, no, duck season. Fire. Jeez. Oh god, I'm done. No further, please.
Before you start again, I'll let you move back over here.
Go. Rabbit season. Duck season.
Duck season?
Duck season. Rabbit
Ooh,
season.
oh!
Yeah, see that?
Missed it by that much.
That much. Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, what the hell was that? Uh-oh.
It's squirrely, lads.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
No!
You didn't hit
I hit
Y. You gotta do it like right when you leave the track.
I'm still 7th. That's kind of pathetic.
Oh.
AI getting caught up on stuff or something?
That Sportsnet LA thing is burned into my TV again.
Yeah, I see that, actually.
God damn it. Frickin' Spectrum. I wrote them letters about... Well, I wrote Time Warner letters about last year. I was really hoping when Spectrum took over they'd change it, but obviously same people, just as
incompetent.
Yep.
Please don't do that.
Oh, Leo. Leo is... Oh no, Leo's one of the Extra Life guys, the guild guys.
What's that?
You haven't met Leo.
Foot fetish. What the hell?
When I spilled the beer on my foot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you're technically not allowed to show your feet on stream, right? That's a thing.
Huh? What?
I believe Twitch has a rule against shirtless males and feet on stream.
Oh.
Which, I mean, I get why, but people were donating to female streamers for showing of the feet.
Well, I don't think that'd be a problem for guys. Wow, great clean racing. That's what it actually said.
Scraping against the walls and crap.
I think you only bumped them. I don't think you scraped really through that section.
What the hell? Why are you parked?
Oh!
Alright, I'm going this way this time because every other time the other way has screwed me.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm screwed.
I would say it's the turns right through there.
Oh. Dang it! Go! Accelerate, you stupid vehicle.
This is like right out of like one of the later Fast and Furious films.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just all the
Charging through an intersection like you know someone's gonna get T-boned.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, when I said use the bumpers, I meant the outer ones, not the inner ones.
Oh, okay.
If you're bouncing off the inner ones, you're definitely doing something wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm not a Forza pro like you are. Oh god, he's squirrely.
Alright, you're inverted. Don't, uh-oh, that was a mistake.
Really?
Here you go, getting your gravity back, watch this corner. You can use the brake, you can't, no, really you can't.
Ah, dang it. I should have actually braked, I wanted to see if I'd decelerate
You wanted to see if a brake works?
No, I wanted to see if it would decelerate me enough.
I've been waiting for you to be like, hey, how do I use the brake? And I'd be like, it's the left trigger. And you're like, oh.
Ah.
I'll definitely say with the longer throw. So when I first played it,
It feels more squirrely with the longer throw.
it's probably you're probably throwing it all around a lot.
I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm used
It's
to.
yeah. The first time I played it on the standard controller. I changed it all last night. I was like, oh yeah, this should work better.
Yeah, Leo, I'm not under any misunderstanding that I'm bad at these games.
He's bad at all games, though,
I'm
so
bad
it's
at
okay.
video games.
Yeah.
Unless it's MMOs. For some reason, I'm actually highly adept at MMOs. Probably because those are more about
Big money!
decision-making.
Ah! Well, it doesn't matter. It still doubles it.
Nice.
'Cause I'm a VIP.
The only reason that I'm good at MMOs is because they're more about decision-making than anything else. And spending 40 minutes on... Yeah, I know I'm bad. Thank you.
I'm like, I went through all these, and I was at least able to get the second medal.
It's because you get first.
Yep.
Also, this is what? My first half hour of playing these games?
I don't know. You own a PlayStation. I just figure you can't Gran Turismo by now.
Yeah, when it tells me X, I hit A, though, because I own a PlayStation.
Okay, I don't know what that means. I own a PlayStation. It's right there.
Yeah, you do. Savage!
Them breaks.
Savage!
Let's see. Okay. What other... Oh, so... Let's see. That's the one you just did, right?
Yeah, you could probably do it and get 2 more off of that, so...
No, I have 3 on that one, I think.
No, that one only has 1.
I can't see. It's underneath the car there.
There.
Oh, it reset it? You son of a
No,
bitch.
it didn't reset it. We hadn't done this one. This
I
was
had,
brand
though.
new.
I did it last night, and I had 2 medals on it. Apparently it resets it. Oh, no. That's... Or maybe... No, it must add, because now we have 16 medals rather than 15. Top right corner.
I'm telling you, there were no medals on that.
I
to us
did that
racing
one.
No?
Yeah.
No.
I had done it previously.
Well, then here's what you do. You do it, and you show me how it could have been done better. I probably could have hit Y and actually braked on that turn, and that would have been better. That would have been the thing. Also, it totally feels like cheating that you can rewind time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of these games now for a while, for a couple years.
Coming from Hot Pursuit 2 and...
Yeah, they even added to the Need for Speed games.
Did they?
Yep.
And I played a lot of Most Wanted. That was a very good game back in, what, 2008? 2005? 2002? Hold on.
Let's see how these gas and brake pedals work.
Most Wanted.
Wanted! Dead or alive.
Speaking of Black Hole Sun.
Wow, that was not the band.
Ah, darn.
How about chat? Anyone in chat know what that was from? I mean, if you played Rock Band...
That was... No, I know what that's from.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Here, you can put those in there.
Train, of course.
I don't like when you try to troll.
Oh, why not?
Because it's troll.
It is. That is the point of trolling.
You're ever so troll.
Ever so troll.
Alright, so the trick with these is you aim for the inside corner and then bounce off everyone else. Unless you
Yeah?
miss them like I just did.
That's a pretty good trick. Can you show it to me again?
I can, actually. Let's see.
Do you like it when I try to troll? No, see, Leo, you're
What?
clearly successful in trolling. Well, the game just trolled you.
Yeah, I guess that's where we must not be able to reset so close to the beginning of the game.
That's funny.
Here we
You're
go.
far more successful at trolling than I am.
Going inverted.
See, look at that. I already got you half of a level. Clearly, I'm the
Skill points are easy, though.
superior driver here. Jeez.
Wait, didn't I do this track already?
You should brake.
No. Like I said, you just bounce off the walls.
Just use that upper and lose all that momentum.
And then I can shoot down to the inside. I pick a bunch of momentum there. Nice slingshot up here. See? 1, 2. And then we're going to shoot past a bunch of guys up here.
No, not really.
Yeah, we will. Try to drift through the corner.
That's a valid point. If you were to rewind behind the starting line, like if that second rewind point, it's probably a fixed duration that it goes back.
Oh, god damn it, it's night.
Yay, nighttime! Sean's favorite time to be on the track.
At least it's not raining. That's the other thing I hate is when it starts raining. And when it's raining at night.
Rain on this track.
Oh shit.
At night. Jeez, I thought you were going over.
So was I. So that's what happens when you use the brake right there.
Yeah.
Nice little drift.
But I thought your whole point was to go ahead and not use the brake and slam into the upper wall.
Well, that was the other part, and I did that already.
Oh.
During that last big bank, I
What about
bounced off the
the
guys.
start where you ride the inside corner of the other people? Yeah, see, that went
ride
well
your
too.
mom.
Ooh.
I mean, why slow down when I can just slam into the wall and accelerate faster than everyone else can drive there?
Why read books when you can just kill the things that books tell you about?
That's actually a pretty good idea. I think that's Jeffrey Dahmer's perspective on life. Yes, no?
Yeah?
Come see, come sa?
Wasn't he actually pretty well schooled in biology?
I don't know.
My wife is obsessed with all the
Don't like where this is going.
killers.
Uh-huh.
She's fascinated by people who kill people for fun. Yeah.
That's because she's doing research for her writing, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's what she tells you.
her Google search is not a safe place if you feel the need to go look at her stuff.
So what you're saying is you're on a short list on the feds somewhere. Uh-oh.
No. See, I'm probably one of the safest people because I know all the things. Oh god, that makes me a target.
Yeah. You're a loose end, buddy. Great, now you made me a loose end. Fuck!
It's on stream!
It's like, I bet he told Sean something.
So I have
And now I dud.
a carpool and want my chances to live to be over 50%. Get in the car with the person currently driving. I
What?
mean,
Hey, look, I'm going to finish first.
out of both of us, I think you're the scarier driver.
What?
I think you're the riskier driver.
I don't know about that.
I'm super...
Then again, I haven't really ridden.
Yeah,
with
you haven't ridden with me. I
So-
like sit at 65 to 70 maximum at any time. So yeah,
Oh, so you're that guy I have to pass in the morning. You're at least not the guy in the fast lane doing that, right?
no, I don't do that. I will be in lane number 2 because I don't want to deal with the traffic getting off the freeway, and I don't want to deal with the 2 other lanes to the left that are being
Wonder,
well over 70.
did I beat a minute 55 for lap time? I
No,
don't think
you
I
didn't.
did.
It popped up. So you're just as bad as I am. You only
Thanks.
finished first. I finished like 8th. They're pretty close.
That is true. I hit most walls, just not all the cars too.
Yeah, you.
Oh no, I did get it.
You intentionally hit the walls, though. Oh
Right.
wow! You
Didn't
did
I?
get it. Yeah,
Is that what it's saying?
yeah, that's what it's saying.
Okay.
Unless we still have 16 medals.
Well, we do still have 16 medals. That's what I understand.
Well, then you had already done that race, and
Like I said, you mean?
no.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Anna, take me to the next sprint.
It's like Google, it's trained for my voice.
Dang it, Anna. Why are you
That's
not
we
a
have,
whore?
we have Cortana to thank for that.
You should expect all of the thing, accept all the voices.
Let's see. Excuse me.
That's a sprint. That's.
I don't know if
circuit.
that's. I wish they had a more zoom out.
So you could see more.
Yeah, I can't remember if this is the one. So this thing here is that weird super bank I was telling you about.
Yep.
So I sort of want to put you through that.
Okay. Fine. Do that.
It's an A class at least.
Gimme,
so.
gimme.
And then we'll say in about 20 minutes we'll change over to the wheel.
It is safe to do so.
Oh God.
It's it'll be a little hard to see in this shot, but
You got the NSX right now?
yeah, that's what I used.
Okay.
So we're watching as Brent magically disappears and gets replaced by a steering wheel there. We're gonna make Brent sit and actually use
I've never actually driven with peripheral. Oh, that's a right turn.
Yeah, I have a wheel and pedal set, so this should be interesting. And this is, I actually have not used it with the Hot Wheels stuff, but based on how difficult it was to drive the Hot Wheels stuff, I imagine the wheel and pedal setup is going to be
a
very
nightmare.
interesting. You missed your turn.
Ah,
It was a right turn back there.
fine.
You need big flashy lights to tell you where your turns are, right?
Apparently. I'm not looking, because I'm more focused on the map now because it's night. Or I'm more focused on the actual road now because it's night. Oh, that's going to be a pain.
I like that these are just giant, like, engines running.
How fast does it get me going? It doesn't.
Well, you have to accelerate. It's an acceleration modifier.
Woo! Wow, man,
You're-
really took off there.
Burn those tires off.
That was excessive speed.
I should get up so I can fill beers while you're doing that.
Oh God. All right. This is S.
No, these are A's.
These are A.
That I-8 is what I used on it.
Yeah. I'll give that a shot. So this has a seen someone rage. I don't rage very easy. Do I?
I don't think so.
I'm one of the calmer human beings in this world. Unfortunately. Makes for bad streaming.
Oh, my cat's got something that's alive. Well, it was alive.
It was alive.
Yep. Of course, I'm talking about him. He looks up from the backyard like, what? I don't know how he hears me.
He's a cat.
It's probably part of a lizard.
Exhibition race. I did that once and got a ticket for it.
Or did you get a ticket for exhibition of speed?
It wasn't speed.
No, but if you do like a peel out, burnout,
Oh yeah.
that is considered
Yeah,
exhibition of speed.
I remember reading that somewhere.
Reading it, yeah. Okay.
I did read it.
No, I'm just. The rest of us experience it. You read about it.
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I was one of the more tame human beings. Am I turning? I am turning. Oh God, what is that?
This is the Velvet Merkin. Oh, this is good. Oh, yes. Nice chocolate
Oh,
note.
I don't like this at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh God, this is not going to go well.
Have you hit the super bank? Oh, no, here it is.
Yeah, I hit him.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
As intended.
Dive.
Yeah.
Pick up your speed there. There you go. Don't
That
hit
was
the
a
other
dickish
car, though.
move.
You drove into him. You crossed
was
his driving line.
He was there. That's his fault, not mine. Yeah, that didn't
There's a wall there.
work. Yeah?
Yep. Oh,
Dang it.
Cross over while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the trick to walls is you want to drive perpendicular to them.
Oh. You don't... Wait, what?
Where's my phone?
Dang it. That didn't go well. Oh, hey, I've been here.
Let's see, checking my 2016 Velvet Merkin.
Okay, so you were going to explain this earlier, but what is a Merkin?
So first in relation to this beer, Firestone Walker, the brewery of this, every year they do Velvet Merlin, which is just the oatmeal stout beer. And then they also, every year, barrel a bunch of it and age it, I think for a year.
Okay.
And then when the next year's brew comes around, they release last year's as a bourbon barrel aged stout.
Okay.
So, merkins are pubic wigs.
Well, what?
So, back in the Western era, prostitutes...
I thought they were referred to as merkholes, but okay.
No, they're referred to as merkins. But yeah, so the prostitutes would use... I think this is when pubic shaving started for women, primarily. Or say, popular? No.
Popularized.
But they would shave to help prevent pubic lice, but then they would also put pubic wigs on to make it look like they still had stuff.
Yeah.
So, those were merkins.
Fair enough.
Which I'm guessing is probably named for the guy who invented it, which, like, you know, a couple decades into that, like a generation two in that, you're like, oh, god damn it.
Why did Grandpa do that?
Yeah, Johnny Merkin Jr. is like, god damn it, Dad. Not too bad.
Oh, that is a good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a little bit of feel for the control that time. I made some stupid mistakes, but happens. I didn't get your 3 stars or anything, but I did get you a brand new car.
Oh, it's because we skill level point up. Double.
Literally in between the two, but okay.
Oh, I could have used that Mercury coupe.
Sorry.
You didn't hit
I'm
160
bad.
miles an hour? Jeez.
Well, I probably could have on that super bank, but I rammed into that one dude. Rammed right into him.
Team Ramrod?
Rammed him.
Team Ramrod. Speaking of Team Ramrod, I haven't seen Connor in a long time.
Why did that become a thing?
Because I don't think you've ever seen Super Troopers, but...
no, I haven't.
I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy in Broken Lizard...
Thank you, Leo.
The guy in Broken Lizard who plays Farva, I think him and Connor have a resemblance. I think of Connor, especially when Connor was trying to grow out the mustache.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you just put on some more weight, buddy, and you're going to be there. Let's see. Let's get away from some of the stuff we've done already.
Yeah, if anybody's found a Connor in a ditch, please return him to us.
Actually, you know what? We haven't done this yet. I'm Super Raven. I sat to your... We were fascist, I think.
The hell?
Wait, were we fascist? I think you were one of the fascists. You weren't at tabletop day.
I spent a good portion of my day watching that stream.
When we did Secret Hitler.
I didn't catch that part. I know Alex was pushing that big, but no. I didn't catch that.
So what is this?
Was that actually fun?
100 yards.
It was interesting. It was... It's one of those games... I really wanted to get Christy to play with us, but it's one of those things where you have to do some role-playing.
200 yards.
And I think the big problem was that like a lot of people weren't really role-playing into it.
Okay.
I think it was also... It wasn't helped by the fact that like no one knew what the fuck we were doing the first round or two. It was... Somehow they kept accidentally killing Hitler.
Accidentally?
Yeah, so there's a...
You have arrived.
There was a move that would happen when the fascists have they've won enough times in the elections that they would get like certain the prime, not the prime minister, that was his name.
I was sitting next to you. I trusted you, but you ended up being a fascist.
Okay, so yeah, you're between me and the other guy that was the other fascist.
This taken out of context is just fantastic.
R/no context.
Yeah, we were together and you were a fascist.
Yeah. That's okay. Dennis was Hitler, so.
Was he really?
Yeah. The first game he was Hitler.
That's fantastic.
And I think the next time Xavier was Hitler.
Jeez,
I'm not going to
man.
make this. I was really hoping I would recover there. Well, I like how the tire marks disappear once you hit start.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Hold on.
No, I didn't make it to international game. International tabletop day. You said I was on their stream, right?
Yes, they ran that.
Did they actually run it?
Yep, Emma was there when it ran, and she was like, we didn't approve that. I was like, uh-oh.
I mean, what are they going to do?
Never do anything with them again.
Probably.
Oh, there's a speed trap sign there. I didn't see that. Oh, it's the speed zone. Okay.
Get in the zone.
Auto
zone. Dude,
More of an
you gotta not scrape the wall.
I'm more of an O'Reilly Auto Parts guy.
O'Reilly. Come on, 130. That's all you gotta do.
We used to be Napa people, but that's because my uncle was a mechanic and bought all the stuff there.
Yeah. Oh, you did it. Nice.
Oh, that's all I need to do?
Yep. And then watch the T-Rex tear stuff up. Dennis and Xavier were Hitler. Yeah, I mean, the Xavier one makes sense. No. Get it.
Not really, not at all.
No.
He doesn't have the charisma for it.
Oh, poor Xavier.
That would have been like really the most expensive beer to touch my floor.
Yeah, I held it in. Wasn't the stream taken down because of all the mature games and jokes? So, that's happened to us...
What, with the first marathon?
How many times?
Actually.
Yeah, we took down several portions, primarily because of mature content and jokes that were inappropriate, because, you know,
that was
we work with a children's hospital.
The UGC marathon, yeah.
The UGC marathon, we cut the last, like, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. kind of thing. We cut that out.
If only someone had archived it before it all got cut.
I did archive it.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Huh?
So, oh, you're not the only one.
It's private.
Yeah, no. Remember, I had access to the channel. I archived everything before
did you?
anything happened, yeah.
Okay.
Now, where that archive is now is a totally different question, because I'm not 100% sure.
I think I still have the password, but I don't know. But yeah.
No, I downloaded it.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted the Cards Against Humanity portion.
Yeah, that was...
Because what was Jake and I played just before that?
I don't know. That was the time where I was asleep. I finally crashed at that point. I was like, no, I'm done. Because we had stayed up the whole night previous.
You were up for CAW, though.
Huh?
You were up for CAW, though.
Yeah, they came upstairs and woke me up and told me that I had to play.
Oh.
I was pissed. Yeah, we had some very inappropriate Cards Against Humanity on our very first year stream.
It wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It was bad. But we did it at like... So, I think we had...
So Jake and I had
9 hours of setup prior?
We set up the day before, remember?
I was still there until 4 a.m. and then we went
to
a hotel for 2 hours or something like that.
Don't ask what they did in the hotel. It's
7 guys all showed up at a hotel and walked up to the chick and was like, all right, we need a hotel room for 2 hours. She just looked at us like, I don't want to know.
Beach Blast Danger Sign. That sounds like fun. Beach Blast Danger Sign.
Yeah. Also, Dennis and Alex snore like freaking trains. I think Dennis was the worst offender, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure why I just threw the warning up there.
What warning?
Nightbot threw warning up about language, which I'm not sure if it moderated it out too. Did I miss something?
Turn right. Turn right.
Is it kinky?
I don't know.
Turn right.
Leah, did Nightbot just bop you on the head with the banhammer?
I don't think it didn't ban him, but
400 yards.
He said kinky again, and it hasn't done anything.
oh, I just crashed into a Viper.
Weird. I don't know.
I always forget that Nightbot's still in here. I set it up like 2 years ago and like never did anything with it since. Yeah.
Does it have auto mod or something?
I think it has a language mod, which
Okay.
I might have left enabled.
Weird.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I don't know if you just saw that toast. You're in the top 100%.
Excellent.
Okay, it says there's a road here.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't see
not,
it?
No.
Just take it. Just follow the path. It's the path to victory.
This looks dangerous.
What are you doing? You're off road. Oh God!
Ooh, that looks like a flaming hoop.
Hit it.
Hit it. No, I need more running space.
No, you had it. Yeah, no. So I think it was 6 or 7 guys. All of us walked up, got the hotel room, went and fell asleep for 2 hours, and then went to go do the 24-hour marathon. Now, keep in mind this was also after my child was just born, so I didn't
Was he?
sleep at all. Well, this was his time where he wasn't sleeping.
Right to
Oh.
destination.
I'm flying. Oh, did I make it?
No. You did get a personal best, though.
How many did I get? How many did I get? Oh, how many more feet did I need for the next one?
You're in the top 100%.
It didn't tell me how many feet I needed. Should have told me how many more feet.
Yeah, so
I'm still driving with the light pole on my hood.
we also had the guy who was in charge of all of our video equipment.
Talking about Peter.
Yeah. He left right in the middle of the stream because he just had a wedding to go to.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to record a wedding. That's right.
So I ended up running most of our video production during that time, which was an absolute nightmare because we had no sleep. We had been up for basically 2 days at that point.
That was a smart one. I went home and
Yeah,
slept
you
that
went
night.
home and slept that night.
And then I came back at 8 a.m. the next day.
Yep.
And then I think I was there till noon. Went home again. And then came back at 11 o'clock. Because that's when Jake and I were going to do our part.
Yep.
Or actually, it was earlier than that. It might have been 10 o'clock.
You came
So I
back
remember-
pretty early though.
Well, because I remember I did the coffee run.
Yeah. I was not. I think it was around 3 o'clock that I finally just went, screw it. I'm going to leave the stream running and somebody else will take care of it. I'm going to go get some sleep.
Oops. I forgot to turn there. I should've
Yeah,
turned.
there is a turn there. Are you okay?
Well, it's hard to see underneath this bridge.
Oh.
So I'm trying to get some running room. And I can't really see the flaming hoop all
There you
that
go.
well.
Yeah, no, we had way too much going
Fun?
on that
Oh.
stream. But it was
I
fun.
don't think this is going to go any farther.
Yeah, I don't think that's nothing.
I think I got 20 more feet. Which apparently still was not enough. Oh, I need 50 more feet. Okay. So we definitely need a different car. Alright, what else is there to do around here?
Probably a buggy, right? That'll get you a hop. Still
you
affecting
might.
my motor skills?
No, he's just always been bad.
Yeah, I think it's just, it's not necessarily a lack of sleep, it's a
Lack of skill.
complete ineptitude at all things. I would say that's a proper way of describing my current status of existence.
I want to go there, I want to go... What's this one? Oh. It's the Jurassic
The
Lab.
Jurassic.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I made a pun with Jurassic in it to my wife the other night, but it's not appropriate,
200
so.
yards. Turn right.
Are you talking about your breath? Because it's pretty Jurassic. Whoops, that was a turn
Hey,
there.
by the way, there was a turn back there.
Yep. Driving like you.
Yeah. It's apparently contagious.
In 200 yards, keep left.
The reality is you're just drunk all the time?
No.
Oh.
But that's actually why I don't like to drink, because it just really screws up my drunkenness.
Sorry. There's a sign back there I need to run over.
What?
The
For
sign.
XP?
Yep.
It's an XP nugget of a sign. 1000 XP. It literally is a board that gives you XP for running into
That's
it.
what those little flags on the map are.
That's
Say XP.
fantastic.
There's another one up here. It's in the woods.
You gonna go get it?
Oh yeah. Just waiting for the nice. See if I can find the right line.
Yeah, that was a proper line there. Pretty sure you did the line.
Uh-oh.
Came up
Oh,
on
there
it.
it is.
There it is.
Recalculating route.
20,000!
Alright, spin it
Oh, I missed it.
for the prize.
It already got away.
What for the prize?
I didn't press the button in time.
For the kids.
Oh.
Oh, rocks. You could say that that was on the rocks.
I see you screwed up. You said, oh, that will rock you. That would have done it.
But Coldplay's not here.
Turn left.
Oh, God damn it. Stop trying to be a troll.
I actually can't remember who sings Dead or Alive. Is it Jovi? Bon Jovi? It is Bon Jovi, right?
It's, wait. Bon Jovi, or is it Guns N' Roses? No, I think it's Bon Jovi.
Pretty sure it's Bon Jovi.
Oh. Don't eat me, Mr. Dinosaur.
It's a good shot. Oh, snap. It's just chilling there. Jeez!
On that note, I passed my destination.
Apparently. That's a cool shot, though.
I think it might have been right here.
You might want to stop. Just like there. Because it's already telling you to brake here.
That's how you power slide.
Apparently.
Lap time 2:13. Hey, looks the car we're driving.
Hey!
Hey, Margarita.
Alright! Wait, Margarita.
Oh.
That is not the 1998 approved song.
Was 98 the year that
I have no idea,
Olympics?
honestly.
I think it was 96.
Was it?
I think so.
All I know is Macarena was a stupid, drunken song that a lot of people would dance to where I'm from because it was a trailer park. And that was the super classy thing to do, is do the Macarena.
Could have been worse. It could have been the chicken dance. But have you know, usually these racing games are well known for their music.
We had to do that for church camp.
Have you noticed any of the music?
It's gone.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because I made sure to turn it all off, so
We would get a copyright strike.
so we don't want someone to be like, "Hey."
Like we did with our last episode.
No,
where we talked about Call of Duty.
2 episodes ago.
What?
Well, the last episode's the lost episode
What?
because we were playing Battlegrounds.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know. And plus,
How can it be FPS without me and you?
it was just Friday.
Damn.
That's where Rogue's gone.
Savage.
Rogue and his 2 friends and I played Battlegrounds. But it's a
am
lost
not.
episode though because Christy was watching La La Land while I was doing it.
Oh, so it's just gone. It's just fully
So
copyrighted.
it was the video was awful skippy because all the bandwidth was being eaten up.
being
so,
eaten up.
So, doing two 1080p streams and also having someone.
Well, it's a download and an upload at the same time.
But Spectrum doesn't tell you. Spectrum Time Warner will tell you that your connections are asymmetric.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. If you
I'm
don't-
so startled.
So yeah.
I'm
So
not
if you're using
startled at
70% of your bandwidth, or if you're using 70% of your upload bandwidth, you're only going to get 30% of your download bandwidth.
Yep.
So, which technically should have been enough.
Yeah.
30 megabit.
You have a 30 megabit?
I have a 100 megabit connection.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm using
Yeah,
so if I'm using 7 megabit upload, then I should have 30 megabit of download left.
Wait, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
70. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I have 100 megabit down and 10 megabit up.
Okay.
It's pro rata.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good job.
Didn't need that flag. I don't know why
No
they
one
put it
needed
there.
to know that it was a checkpoint there.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
And boost.
Oh,
The Fire rises, brother. You're just gonna get passed up, huh?
I'm going for it, Mav.
That guy who's getting all squirrely over there.
Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Oh God.
That motion blur.
Yeah, it's
real?
It's rough, man. Hey, you know that break?
Hey, you liked how I power slid through that?
Yeah, right into the wall a couple times.
Still ahead.
Got down to like 40 miles an hour.
Still in the lead.
40 mile an hour. This is actually a good beer. I like this.
So you better. It's a fucking expensive beer. Though I didn't break out my really good one, which that's
Saving for that special someone.
It's a special occasion. Probably when next time my buddy comes back from Texas. That's
I'm not in Texas.
the
Wait, you have more than one buddy?
yes, I have a handful.
Wow.
The brewery, that's the name of it. The place, the brewery.
Okay.
They're out in Placentia, and they have a beer called
Placenta?
Black Tuesday.
That, okay.
And once upon a time, Black Tuesday, the annual releases were on the, we'll call it the gray market.
Okay.
We're going for like hundreds of dollars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? It's just that good?
It's a really good beer, and it was in really short supply.
Okay.
The brewery is not a big place. They've gotten bigger since then, but this was like 2007, 2008.
Early supply status.
People were illegally selling it on eBay for like $500.
Are you lapping these fellas right now?
I don't know.
No,
we on
they're
laps?
just on the upper part of the loop. Got it. Hey, look, you braked that time. A little bit until that happened.
I'm trying to drift. Oh, except for that part.
Yeah? How'd that
Now I'm
work?
drifting.
Oh, God.
A little bit more here, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Why not? So you played a good bit of PUBG. G.
You mean Punk Bat?
Player Battlegrounds Unknown Grounds. Oatmeal.
No, the oatmeal is something totally different.
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Punk Bat. Player, unknown, battlegrounds.
Okay.
I tried.
How's your experience with that so far? Everyone that I hear from says it's fantastic, but it just doesn't look like my kind of thing.
It's a very interesting game. I'm very interested to see where they go with it. You know, it's early access. When Rogue and I played just yesterday, I was saying, like, I really hope they're doing a lot of data collection right now for stats down the road. Like, achievements in that game could be really funny and interesting.
Yeah, I can
Like-
see that. Like trying to get a frying pan kill or something like that.
Oh, or like, pummel 500 people to death.
Yeah, something.
Like, literally beat them to death with their fist.
And then you get a special clothing item or something
Yeah.
like that. That'd be awesome. Very specific cosmetic reward for that. That's show-offable.
Someone had said that the unlocked items in the game were Steam items, which I haven't actually checked for. But
Yeah, I think that was Giant Bomb saying that.
I think the Waypoint guys mentioned it as well, but they may have just been. I've noticed that between Waypoint and Giant Bomb, sometimes they repeat each other.
Well, to be fair, there's only so much information to be had in the gaming world.
Well, you can just go experience it rather than regurgitate.
On a weekly, though,
Yeah.
you're gonna run into the same thing
Well, you'd hope so, but
every now and then. So it's an Arma-ish game, yeah. Daisy.
It's
the
a
comparison that a lot of
it's-
people make.
it's a fairly large open world. It's an
Slowly
island.
compresses upon itself like Hunger Games status.
I leveled up. the player unknown guy, had developed essentially
A big Arma mod from my
Arma and H1Z1. He developed mods that were similar to this.
Okay.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind having that KTM. Come on, KTM! Come on, big money!
Hey!
That should be a lot like that aerial.
Yeah, that looks nice. I'll take. Anyhow.
Did you hear that the king of Denmark? Is that where KTM's from? So KTM there's also a KTM Airlines. And came out recently that the king of some country in northeastern Europe,
Wherever. Scandinavia.
He flies part-time for KTM.
Oh.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
He just does it for fun?
To keep busy, I guess.
Yeah, because as the king of a country, you don't have very much to worry about.
Well, most of those countries are really democratized, really.
Well, that's fair.
That's the same thing with the UK.
It's like England, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That makes sense. You know what else came out?
I forgot.
There was some severe injustice that came out.
Are you talking about the new Marvel vs. Capcom?
No, and I'm not talking about our current political system either.
You Comey got fired again?
Jeez.
Can he get fired again?
Can he get fired again? Well,
you work on that. I'm going to plug the steering wheel in.
Oh, God. No, Injustice 2, the DC version of Marvel vs. Capcom. The lesser, I assume.
So it's just DC versus DC is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just DC versus DC. I actually listened to the Giant Beast cast today.
Uh-huh.
Where they talked about it. And they do not know their DC characters very well.
Well...
Who is Blue Beetle was a common phrase.
There was, Hi,
Leo, welcome back.
I think it was the,
We're setting up the controller, or the...
I think it was the New York Post, a couple weeks ago, had a front cover for Wonder Woman. Oh. And the headline was, Marvel's next big film.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well done, lads. Well done.
For a second there, I was looking, I was like, Marvel, what's... Oh. Oh, not cool.
Oops.
I don't know if I have to turn this controller off. Let's see.
Somebody got in trouble. But yeah, Injustice 2's out.
It's print. No one reads print anyway, so...
That's fair.
Yeah? Are there some DC characters in that?
There are a lot of DC characters in that. But do you know who's in that that's not DC?
General Rom.
What?
No, that's Gears of War. Never mind. I think I do have to turn this.
I thought you were talking about General Zod for a second. I was really confused.
No, he is DC.
I know. That's why I was confused.
Kneel before Zod.
Kneel before.
That work?
Freaking Sub-Zero's in there.
Oh, so oh God, why can't I think of his name? Midway guy.
Scorpion?
No, the company guy.
Oh.
Can't think of his name. Ed Boon? Ed Boon.
Boon?
Ed Boon. They should put Ed Boon in there.
Why?
He was the guy who made Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Man, you have not listened to a lot of Giant Bomb yet.
No, I'm actually starting a backlog on Giant Beast.
So, Adam Boyes and John Vignacchi worked at Midway under Ed Boon.
Okay. Am I moving up to the...
Well, I was going to test it first.
Okay, that's fine with me. So I gotta take a leak.
All right.
But yeah,
excuse me.
I mean, when they started naming off a bunch of the characters and mocking the names of them, I kind of went, oh, man, I remember that character. That'd be fun to play a fighting game as that character. And then I didn't care enough to go purchase the game. So,
I have Injustice 1 on Steam.
I do too. Well, no, I don't have it on Steam. I have it on PlayStation because it was free. It was one of the PS Plus games 1 month. I guess I should probably move to your spot. Oh, man. These burps are coming in thick and hot today.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I needed that other piece of... Gotcha. Alright. Oh! That hurt my asshole.
Somebody spoiled all the endings already like a week ago. For Injustice?
Oh. That's sad.
I mean...
By sad, I mean...
Yeah, if you're playing a fighting game for the story...
Go play Smash Brothers?
Smash?
Yeah, because the story in Smash is great.
Is it?
I don't know. Do I look like someone who plays Smash?
I mean, we bought Bryce Smash for the 3DS. Yeah, I mean, I understand that people are saying that the storyline is actually really good and it's better than the current DC movies, blah, 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 but that's not hard.
I was going to ask that question, actually.
That's my thought too, Leo. There's a story in Smash. It's go smash the other character. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure there's got to be story mode.
I doubt it.
Oh, that's right.
Smash is very singular. Anyhow, why are you doing that again? Because you just did it. Yeah, no. That's...
Do I have to put
Injustice looks like a lighter fighting game, and the original was lighter than most of the fighting games that you'll play.
One of these days I'm going to figure out what button I need to press.
But, yeah.
I want to change the view. I can't seem to find it.
Push all the buttons until you don't.
I tried that already. I think I might have to like actually go into controllers.
Wait, is this going to be freaking...
Hey, there's a Hot Wheels thing.
Am I going to have to shift?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I was going to say.
Unless you really want to, then I can do it. But
I don't really feel like it right now.
Controls.
Seeing as I'm a couple of these in.
Where is change view?
Switch camera. Why?
Oh, they moved it. So what's the rewind then? Rewind's now X. Okay, I don't know why they had to change that, but okay.
I think.
That's what it looks like.
Is it not A?
It's X.
Okay. I'll believe you.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pick up Injustice 2, but when people were pointing out the characters like Blue Beetle and some of the other like random smaller characters, I was like, oh, that's cool. Darkseid, some of the less interesting stuff.
Whoops. X. Yeah, I remember what button it was. Yeah, I definitely need to scoot this chair up a little bit. Are your legs longer than mine?
My legs are longer than yours.
Okay,
yes.
then you might be fine.
Substantially, I believe. I have a stupid long
face?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just a stupid face. That's right.
Yeah, it's a stupid face, yeah.
That stupid face.
I don't really like fighting games, but because I never got any skill in them, Leo, you far surpassed me. I was always the filthy button smasher.
Yeah, I'm a button smasher.
I
like Soul Calibur for that reason.
Yeah. I played Tekken 2 a lot and played Eddie.
That was not the right turn, but okay.
Just kick things. What?
I don't know, a dinosaur just yelled at me.
Why did the dinosaur yell at you?
I don't know. I got too close to his... Oh, by the way, this is I don't know if... Well, no, you've never used a wheel before.
Nope.
So most of your wheels were usually...
Center is center.
The wheel lock was... I guess 180? This is a 270 wheel lock, so you can go hand over hand.
Okay.
But I'm wondering, do I actually have that enabled in this right now?
I'm sad that, what's his face isn't here, though. Freaking...
Mario Andretti? I thought you were going to the bathroom.
I was going to. Jake's not here, and he suggested The Surge to me because, oh, you like Dark Souls? This is a game like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I watched some video of it this week.
I saw a bit of it and immediately decided it wasn't for me. All right, what do I need to concern myself with here?
It's like a car. You got gas and brake.
Okay.
I think you need to scoot up about 2 inches.
Because I'm...
Your heel looks a little short there. Okay.
All right.
heel toe real quick. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily comfortable.
Try the.
See,
I highly recommend 2-footing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna drive me insane. Oh, I'm not even gonna
You tilt. No, pull the wheel back. Put your feet down.
Okay.
Put your feet down. Pull the wheel back.
All right.
There you go.
So it sets.
Yep.
All right. Let's give this a shot. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh man, I don't know about this, Sean. I'm gonna brake even less. This should be hilarious, though. Leo, you're in for a treat, apparently.
And the best part is you can't see what we're doing back here.
Nope. Although I can see your reflection in the lower third right now because it's black. Ah! Keep using the gas pedal for go. Too much arcade.
I'd say the only problem with this setup is the TV really needs to be like 4 inches lower.
And further away.
No.
No?
No. Man, I remember, I think it was the original Forza. You could hook up 3 Xbox 360s with 3 copies of Forza and run 3 monitor setup.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That was one of those things I kept hoping at the Microsoft booth at E3 they'd have, but ever since the, I think they did that with, I think Forza 4 was the last time they did it. So basically ever since the Xbox One, they haven't done it again.
So there's no haptic feedback here either? Oh, there's a little. Okay, where's X?
Yep.
Okay.
I think the force feedback's turned down right now. If you want, you can turn it up in the settings. But
it should be fine.
as someone who's played a lot of force feedback in the days, I've nearly broken a wrist before. But also the wheel jerks in your hand. You're like, oh! But I think it's like at 1/3.
Yeah, I'm feeling it now a bit, but...
Leo's going to count every car and wall you hit.
Excellent. There's another one for you, Leo.
I was going to say, do the rewinds count?
Yeah, they count. What is this?
The boost?
Yeah, thank you for that.
It sounded like what you asked.
It did. I believe it actually was what I asked, too. Dagnabbit. That's a reset.
Let's see if we can read that guy's license plate real quick. Hey, it's Demiurge.
That went well. Alright, here we go.
You don't listen to Gamers with Jobs, do you?
Nope.
Yeah. That's one of their guys. Which, he drives like an asshole. If there's anyone in this game who runs into you, like on purpose, it's Demiurge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he drives in-game like a jerk.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because that's what it does. It adapts. It
Plays according to the player.
It takes your play style and adapts it, yes.
Okay.
So essentially, I think there's like 4 or 5 play styles.
Oh, shoot.
And there's a backup.
That's a backup.
Oh, a little more than that.
Yeah, that was a short reversal.
So if you start braking now, there you go, you can make that. Nice. Nope. More brake.
Nope.
You see, the problem there is you let off the brake.
No, I actually stepped into the gas, thinking that it would catch traction. And
On plastic?
you know what? I'm not used to this whole plastic thing.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I played this the other night.
Yeah, see, still. Alright, so definitely more brake into this. And then, yeah, that's all gone. Just the slightest tap. And then all of your momentum's gone.
That's what she said.
Ayo. Oh no, that's not gonna work out well.
You held it. Whoa! And then you overcorrected.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
You
Did
had
I
a
get
really
hit
good
by
slide
somebody?
there.
I think I got tapped by somebody.
Did you? No, I think you just, because it was, I think you got back on the gas just a second too soon.
Yeah?
You were sliding there and you were bumping. Yep.
Yeah. That's weird.
I think if you press down, you can look behind you.
Hold on.
On the D-pad? No? So,
yeah, I think I I aggressively step into it too much.
When I suggested the trucking sims,
Yeah.
this was the setup I was thinking.
Okay.
And
For hilarity.
And I'd break out the track IR.
Oh God.
I mean, you need it. You need to be able to look around.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh.
But I was really impressed. I was like, hey, I wonder if those use track IR. And I was like, oh, yes, they do. Oh! Found his driving line. Should be able to dive below him. Oh.
And
Slow out. Gas a little.
Nope.
When you start to hear your tires break loose, that's when you just need to let up a little bit.
This is weird, man. This is really weird. See, I accelerate in just too early. Infinitely too early. Now I'm everywhere. And that's a reset. Dag nabbit, I'm bad. This is not a surprise. But it's a realization.
And this is why I wanted to do this.
Yeah, just to watch me struggle.
When I started playing this last night on the gamepad, I was like, oh man, this is horrible. We cannot do this with the wheel. And then after like an hour, I was like, no, we have to do this with the wheel.
It has to be like this.
Because that will be good internet television.
Yeah, apparently.
I like as you're rubbing the guy clean racing.
Yeah, right? There's some more clean racing.
Oh!
That's all bad. Keep going. I'm gonna try it from here. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Use that wall on the boost. See, when I first started playing these games, or not necessarily these games, but racing games, we'll say in general.
dude, this is so squirrely. Feels so bad.
The Need for Speed games, probably like round 4 and 5. And I used to have a Thrustmaster T2 wheel. And my friends and I quickly figured out what you do is you'd hang back in second or third, and you just spear the guys going into the corner.
Oh, and roll with them.
You transfer all the energy.
What is that?
What?
Like, it just pulled me off to that side.
Is the wheel centered?
No, it's currently turning that way. Am I like, no, there's no way. That's weird.
Since it's a 270 wheel lock, that means you can go...
Look, I'm straight.
Leo says it's bad driving.
I agree. It's terrible driving. Alright, let's get some acceleration here.
Uh-huh.
See, I am our bad.
So the problem is you gotta pay attention to that driving line there.
What driving line?
The one that
I
tells
don't
you to
know
brake.
what the little yellow
that guy
arrows
right there,
are,
the golden-
or the red arrows, or anything.
The golden brick road there that's telling you to
Follow
slow
it?
down.
The yellow brick road?
That was golden.
Mine was triangular. Oh, there's the finish. I'm only 11th. Woo! That's out of 120, right?
Bees on the what now?
Huh? What? Alright, your turn. Now to show me how it's done. I've never actually used one of these, though. That's actually interesting. I think it would be better on a tighter simulation where you actually have some traction.
Leo says 7 cars, 11 rewinds.
7 cars, 11 rewinds, 29 walks. 11 rewinds doesn't surprise me because I had 2 or 3 of them that were multiple rewinds just to go, that's how that works.
Excuse me.
Hey, that was a good burp, too.
Oh, yep.
Coming in thick and hot.
Man, that pizza was good. Is that gonna be... I think I need to move up another inch.
Excuse you.
There we go.
Alright, Now we got to do the same for him, though, Leo. Make a comparison. And then I'll run some statistics on it.
You and your statistics.
Because that's what I'm actually good at. Numbers. There's one. Clean start, though. Good job.
Thank you.
Clean racing after immediately bumping into the wall.
Well, clean racing means I didn't bump anyone else.
Okay. Sure. I'm sure that's what they say in NASCAR, too.
Robin's racing.
Was that like 4 wall hits in one?
Yeah, it counts as one.
Okay. I'll take it.
Listen to those pedal thumps, by the way. Watch me overtake these guys in the corner as I'm starting to break loose.
This turn is what really got me throughout most of my runs.
If I get that inside here, I'll take this guy. Oh boy, this might get sticky. Oh, I don't want to be right here.
You're good. Oh, you might be in trouble here, though. There's a car.
What the hell? Where'd you come from?
Another car. There's a...
See? Told you, push him into the corner.
There's a wall. There's a car.
Hey, he hit me. Trust me, when I hit a car like
There's
that,
a car.
they know it.
There's another car.
Oh,
There's
no.
a rewind. Yeah, this was the turn that got me a couple times, too.
This guy was a dick.
You ran into him. Intentionally.
What are you up to, Rocket?
Hi, kitty.
Kitty break.
Cat has gotten so fat.
Come here. What? No.
Rubbed that pussy on stream.
Come here. Oh, internet kitty.
Praise the pussy.
He's like, Dad, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but let me go. That's the A button. All right. Where's that inside?
That's a car. Oh, that's a wall.
That's a wall.
That's a car.
I haven't touched any of those, so
You-
there we go.
Yeah. I don't know if that one was actually on you, though. I think that was on him. That's a rewind.
Hey, there's a corner there.
Yeah, that corner, actually, I cornered that first one properly.
Let's see.
And then the second time that I went around, I went right off the edge.
Try to think of how this goes.
In 1-6 kitty. I don't know if this cat's sexy.
Oop.
He's quite sleek, but slanky? I don't know. So you watched a bit of The Surge as well?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's
Because
game.
I ripped on it pretty hard when
I mean, I
saw
have
it.
no interest in playing it, but I don't play any of those games, so.
Yeah. I was big on Dark Souls, Demon Souls. I played a good portion of Dark Souls 2. Played a crap ton of Bloodborne. But yeah, this does not capture my interest whatsoever.
Is this a downward spin? I think it's a downward
Yeah,
spin.
it is. It leads
Shit,
into
am
a
I
second.
still on the first lap?
No, you're in second.
Oh, okay. I don't remember this from the first part.
But yeah, it just feels like, and
now I
you actually
remember.
made a note on this, that people are trying to capitalize on the, oh, it's a Dark Souls-like game, or it's,
Well, I just hate the term game-alike.
or
Roguelike,
roguelike,
Souls-like, yeah.
Soulsborne.
It's a Need for Speed-like, but that's what we're playing tonight.
Yeah, we are actually, right now.
Yeah, no, it's not.
The fast and loose version of a racing game. That's definitely a Need for Speed.
But it's very lazy. It goes along with what I was saying earlier about everything cultural media right now.
See,
Everything's a reboot, a remaster. We can't do anything new. We can't come up with new terminology.
I'm okay with rehashing.
What the fuck just happened?
Your cat. It did the thing. Oh, that's a wall.
Oh, I thought that was...
That's a tablet, and that's a...
I thought it was the monitor.
No. That would have been much worse. I would have actually reacted.
I can't tell if this is where I want to start.
No, you want to start one back. Do it. Do it from there.
Like, where's my Y button? Or, no, I hit X again. Okay. Oh, this is going to be good.
I'm okay with rehashing things and doing them differently if you actually try to make them something different. The best example...
That's not why you do that. You do it to cash in on the original one, not do anything different.
Yeah. But you... The differences between Bloodborne and Dark Souls are sufficient enough for me to consider them different games.
That's funny, because no one else thinks that.
Oh, I think they're the same world. I think they're pretty much the same style, which is why Soulsborne became a thing. Like rogue-like Soulsborne, things like that. But like, the ultimate cashing in that I'm upset with recently is The Last of Us 2. Like, The Last of Us is my favorite game, period.
I mean, sequelitis is old school, though.
Huh?
Sequelitis is old, though. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking Rainbow Six. Hey, by the way, I got first place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Did you actually do a lap time in the proper amount of time?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Yeah. 8 cars.
I think I'll use like 4 or 5 rewinds.
11 walls. Yeah, I think you had 4 or 5. 6 rewinds, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Not bad at all.
It's in the ballpark.
But first place, as opposed to
11th.
3rd place.
What? I thought you were 11th.
No, I was 3rd. It's
Really?
in binary for me.
No. Did I get a...
You did.
Oh, I got all the medals, too.
No.
Oh, no, I already did that, but yes,
You
I did.
absolutely did not get a lap time faster than 2:13.
I think I did.
No, it was binary, Leo. Binary. Don't worry. It's not 11th. It was 3rd.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
You're 4.
Oh, not nice.
Let's see. Let's pull that map up. I actually have a shirt that teaches you how to count binary. They don't like it when I wear it to work.
Why?
Because it teaches you how to count to 4
Oh, okay, got it.
on your hand. It teaches you how to count binary on your hands.
Excellent.
1, 2,
It's not on
3,
screen. You
4.
gotta pull it in towards your face a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is hurting my hand.
Yeah. Those motions look painful.
Well, and I just have problems with my hand, period.
Sister needs help in The Last of Us. I was just saying that that's my favorite game, Leo.
Sister what? Oh, his sister. Their sister?
What?
The sister?
So there were 2 points in that game that I actually found difficult. But I was also playing them on a pretty hard setting.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
I never finished that game because I got pissed off with the game mechanics.
What?
The game mechanics were horrible.
Oh, whoa.
200 yards.
You have never finished The Last of Us.
No.
Keep left.
Have you ever finished Metal Gear Solid 2?
In 200 yards. Turn right.
No.
Well, then shut up.
This...
More people finish that than Last of Us, I guarantee that.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
What the hell just happened? Did I just get hit by another car?
I don't think so.
It felt like it.
I think you just hit the track.
So there's a lip there. I should be able to crawl up, yeah.
I'm Patches, or...
Right.
Who,
You're Recluse.
Who am I? Recluse?
You're Recluse on
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, pick a fucking username already, by the way. Stick to
I
it.
always run with Patches, but Patches was taken on Twitch, so...
And what's your name on Elite?
Nay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else I think of that you're.
No, those are my 3.
Hey, so
Turn right.
going back to Extra Life, slight improvements over last year. The last year's old participant IDs automatically forward to this year's participant IDs when you sign up. So I was really happy that I didn't have to remake your SCG link short URL.
Yeah, the short URL.
Because your old one just automatically worked. That was nice.
That's always good.
Yeah.
They didn't actually change it?
No, your participant ID changes, but your old one automatically forwards.
Oh, but it forwards to your new...
One.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was nice.
I can dig that. That's going to cost a crap ton in 15 years, but, whatever.
No. I'm sure they just do it from year to year. But it's a thing you do with the web server with...
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, Brent, you're up.
No, you can do this one.
No.
I got to take a leak.
I did the last one.
No. Also, I've been told to slap you for saying that about The Last of Us.
What? That I didn't finish it?
Well, I think the game mechanics are what frustrated you. What? Hold on. So I have to understand this now.
So, okay, after...
Let me get in there.
I think it was after you sneak through the museum.
Okay.
God, I think I need another beer. I definitely need to let a cat in. Oh. Yeah, there's a cat that wants in. Yeah. Oh. And you scared my other cat.
Yeah, I do that.
Chewy, you coming in?
I scare all the pussy. Left bumper.
It's the upshift, I'm pretty sure. Well, you got to be back on that view. Dun, 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 dun.
So you got to the museum.
Oh, no one saw that except for me.
What happened?
I jumped the ottoman.
Oh, I jumped it a couple seconds ago too.
No, but I jumped it.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you jumped it.
Yeah, I think it's the museum that you sneak through.
Yeah.
So after that, you're like in a high-rise building, I think, like an old office building.
Yeah.
And
you're in one of those 3 or 4 times in that game, though.
Yeah, and it's a stupid puzzly bit.
What?
Where I'm pretty sure the game either broke or the puzzle is just really stupid. Because I could not get through it.
Those people are excited about this one, mate. They're excited, believe me. I'm excited.
I don't know what he's talking about. But okay.
I would say if the PS4 was still hooked up to the splitter, I would just load it up and show you.
Load it up and show me where you're at.
So I think, I'm pretty sure that's right where I left it. Hey, Rocket, do you want to go back out? Huh?
Yeah, I played through that game on, ouch.
Rocket, come on.
On like the absolute hardest setting where you weren't able to listen to anything and had super limited ammo and such. God, I've made a mistake.
I definitely have super limited ammo, but I don't think I'm
Well,
playing
no, that's just constant in that game, is where you have just super limited ammo constantly. Yep, that didn't work. Holy crap, this map.
Also,
no.
remember, the shooting was absolutely horrible in that game.
No, the shooting's really good. Yep. Yep. You just gotta learn.
Take it from the person who's good at games.
You gotta get good. A little further. Lubricator, eh?
Beer and pizza.
Pizza and beer. No, I think my biggest shebang about that game is definitely the story, though. There are some control issues that are in existence. Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like the control issues with this game when it's on plastic that are really frustrating.
Well, you're in a Barbie world. It's made of plastic. It's fantastic.
so loose.
That's what she said. What?
That was so bad. See? I already knew, too, as soon as I hit that, what was going to happen there.
That's what she said?
Yeah. As soon as I hit that.
You did it again? Oh.
Blech.
You just got fucked.
Yep. Oh, now I'm...
Pro tip, you want to go between the yellow things.
Yeah. I did. I did go between the yellow things. I think I can straighten that out there.
There's another race where you go through that super bank the other direction.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And on the exit, the checkpoint flags are still pretty far into the half pipe.
Yeah.
And my first time through, I was like a good 5 feet outside the flag and didn't realize. I went past it and I get to the other side. And you jump
Straight out the other side.
Yeah, so you go past the flag and then you jump. I land on the other side. It's like you missed the checkpoint. I'm like, what? And I backed up and did it 3 times before I realized.
Oh, but the jump was there, right?
Yeah.
You were just too far outside of it.
It was like just before the jump. I was like, oh man, I didn't realize that was there because it was halfway buried in the half pipe too. And I guess it's sort of expected with all the shit they're doing in this expansion. But the first and only times I've fallen through geometry in this game is in here. Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, that didn't go over well.
Oh, there's tire treads in the air.
Yeah, I
there's
see
some more.
those. They're pretty fantastic there.
It's like Tron.
This isn't going to work. I'm too high.
That's what she said?
Yep.
Whoa.
That did not work out well.
Oh. You never had the opportunity to experience Interstate 76, did you?
No, I didn't.
That was fun. First-person automotive combat. So you missed... Those were the best days of Activision, in my opinion. The MechWarrior 2 era.
I wanted to play MechWarrior.
Interstate 76.
What the hell?
Well, you drove off the edge. That's what happened.
Yes, thank you.
The problem is... You should
I see your problem.
should have braked when you gassed right there. There's your problem.
I see your problem. You got a square for a tire. Yeah, I have very, very little EXP in this stuff. And I am clearly showing it with my consistent third place in these races. And
Speaking of very little EXP.
Oh, no. You can't reverse that close?
Yeah, you can.
No, I just spammed it.
Oh, the rewind button?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe you have a limit on how much. Oh, you're so close to the end.
Why is the freaking...
Hey, 11th place again.
Yeah, I told you, third place. Telling you, I'm good at this. Fan-freaking-tastic.
So, speaking of limited EXP, how about that Destiny 2 announcement?
Yeah. How much Destiny 1 did you play?
I think I did, so with the exception of the raids, I think I did everything from the original game. And I got through, I believe, most of the story of Taken King and whatever.
Okay, so you actually did some expansions to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you buy Taken King, you got Taken King and all the other expansions in the original game.
Okay.
In fact, I was very tempted to actually just take, because I originally bought Destiny as digital download, but Taken King was only available as a disc.
Okay.
It was really stupid. Maybe that was only on Xbox, I can't remember. But, so I ended up buying the disc at one point, and I was like, oh, you can literally take the disc and still play Taken King. like all the Taken King stuff is DLC codes.
Oh, okay.
So I almost just sent it to my cousin, and I'm like, here you go.
Have this.
Yeah, because I can play it without the disc. So, but yeah, I mean, so my only thing with Taken King as far as content played, I never played any of the raids because of one of the things that they brought up in Destiny 2 stuff. Like, I went LFG, I went Sherpa, I Sherpa'd a couple of the missions and stuff like that, and the dailies and whatnot. But fucking, I heard how long the goddamn raids were.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have 4 to 6 hours, and that's on the short side of it. You know, when you go with a really experienced group.
Well, yeah, no, we could. I went through with a couple pretty experienced groups through like Vault of Glass or whatever the original was. That was like a 2-hour run.
I just remember Vault of Glass. So for the original Extra Life marathon that we did out of UGC, after we finished cards, is when Dennis and those guys did Vault of Glass. I think for their second time, or some of the guys it was their first time, but it was first and second times. And I remember it was like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And Dennis is sitting there. Wait, I need to change the shot here. Hold on.
Do you?
Yeah, because you're not in the shot right now. Dennis is like sitting there playing, and I see him. I'm just like, I'm standing on the other side of the set and everything. I'm looking at this. Dennis! All of a sudden, his eyes open up. Wake up!
He was on screen at that moment too, wasn't he? He was like passing out on set.
But yeah, I mean, he was dead tired, and I was like, I cannot believe you guys are doing this like this late at night.
They were trying to do Vault of Glass. I think they filled up the entire 2-hour slot trying to open the Vault of Glass. Just like not being able to coordinate the pads and covering those.
Yeah, they were really tired.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I remember because they wanted me to get in on that. And I flat out told them, I was like, there's no way we're going to be able to do that. There's no way. I'm not going to play if I don't have any reason to be there. So.
That reminds me. So I have it on Xbox. You have it on PS4, right?
PS4, yeah.
So.
And neither of us will be playing it on PC.
Why not?
Well, because their announcement that came out today said no dedicated servers.
There wasn't dedicated servers for the other one. Why would there be dedicated servers now?
Because you're moving it to PC. Why wouldn't you?
Because nothing's dedicated servers now? I was actually thinking about this. I don't think Battlegrounds is even dedicated servers. I believe that is all ad hoc, peer-to-peer.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
I know For Honor went peer-to-peer because reasons, but...
Yeah. I mean, server infrastructure, being able to get it set up and everything and run it, is difficult, especially when you're trying to launch an early access game. But that's not surprising at all. Like, I don't think even...
You have 100 people. What happens when one dude who's the peer-to-peer leaves? The host. What happens when that guy bounces?
Just migration.
Yeah, and then you have a lag of, what, 3-4 seconds of migration? Or do you have it buffered to 3 or 4 people?
I don't know. I don't do server coding.
Yeah, but, like, how... I don't know.
Yeah, Destiny 2, I don't see that being a problem. I don't see that being a problem at all.
They can hardly hit 30 FPS on console. How do you think that optimization is going to be on PC?
So, going back to the alpha for Destiny, I
don't even remember Krotos in.
Very good contacts who were telling me this game is definitely coming out on PC because I know the devs and they're playing it on PC.
I remember you talking to me about that.
And from what I understand is that was squelched due to a agreement with a certain platform holder who they had other special agreements with.
Oh.
Yeah,
I believe that.
So it was supposed to be out on BattleNet originally also. And the fact that people are making an issue.
I'm sorry, what?
BattleNet. It was back then. It was BattleNet.
Okay.
It was not Blizzard Launcher or whatever they're calling it now.
Yeah, it's just Blizzard. Just Blizzard. I don't get that.
It wasn't on the Blizzard.
Okay.
If you just call it the Blizzard, like what the fuck is that?
The Blizzard. I just call it Blizzard.
How do they get away with that? Doesn't Dairy Queen come after their ass? They have the copyright on Blizzard.
Do not get me started on copyright callouts like I went off last time I was here.
But
Freaking Bethesda, yo. Freaking Bethesda.
So some of the feedback that came off people who were at the launch event on Thursday? Yeah, today's Friday. Man, working from home today is really throwing off my week.
Okay.
By the way, I was at work yesterday. This is like our polar opposite office lifestyles. I was the only one in the office for about 3 hours.
Today?
Yesterday. No one was in the
okay.
office today. Because everyone was working from home today.
Dicks.
Commencement started today, so.
Oh, yeah, CSUN's today, huh?
Yeah, I think USC's this weekend. No, USC was last weekend. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
No,
thank
screw that
God.
mess.
Thank God. No, they used to do it. They used to start on Monday, and we're like, why don't you guys do like every other school and do it on a fucking
Friday
weekend?
through
So
Sunday.
they finally started doing that, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was weird. So yeah, I was watching. So yesterday was also Global Accessibility Awareness Day.
Okay.
Leo probably saw my post in the Discord chat yesterday about that too.
I never read Discord either. I'm super.
Check pound random.
Okay.
So Global Accessibility Awareness Day is just about making users and developers aware of accessibility issues for persons with disabilities. A couple guys I know who are in the developer area ran a sort of pre-conference for GDC this year.
GA Conf.
Called GA Conf, Game Accessibility Conference. And they shared all the, which I wish they had told me this a little bit sooner. They posted all the videos, which they had to get them captured, captioned. That's why it took so long for it to get done, because they didn't have a huge budget or anything to get this done sooner. They had to rustle up some financial support, but they put all the sessions up yesterday, so that was cool. And then another, I haven't done any fundraising for them, but another charity that I'm fond of is Able Gamers. So they help source accessible game controllers for persons with disabilities. So if your guy only has one hand, they'll help source out a single-handed controller for you. Or, if you're using, if you guys are familiar with No Hands Ken, twitch.tv/NoHandsKen, I think.
Doesn't he play with his feet on the keyboard?
No, he uses a sip and puff switch.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that, yeah.
Which, the first time I ever saw him play, he was playing Diablo 3 like a boss with a sip and puff switch. I was like, holy fuck. This is pretty fucking awesome. You think of like, you're sitting there with a mouse and keyboard, like triggering off everything. This guy's using a sip and puff switch. It's really the thing you go, like different sequences and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Since the wired controller's plugged in, it's not gonna roll. Oh, maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
But yeah, okay, so where was I going with this? So Able Gamers had this announcement that they're going to do this live stream thing starting at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And it said on there like, oh, we've got people at the Destiny launch, we've got people at Sony for doing talks and stuff. I'm expecting this all to be on their Twitch stream, which is what they put out there from the link. No, none of it was on the Twitch stream. Instead, it was their regular Able Gamers stream guys doing HOTS and Diablo and other games. I was like, oh, like, you guys made this sound like it was going to be something totally different.
And then it wasn't.
Yeah, so that was a little upsetting. So I started watching that stuff at 9 a.m. and then like I was like, the Destiny stream's starting. I'm gonna go switch over to that. There's a wall there.
I'm drifting.
You got a drift though, yeah.
I'm drifting.
And there's a J turn. No, that was J turn.
I'm drifting.
No. That's definitely
drifts,
and you
right?
failed.
It's how one drifts.
It said failed in big bold impact, full cap stuff.
I think it was just full cap. I don't think it was bold.
It was bold impact.
It was impact.
Trust me, I know bold impact.
Okay. You make a bold impact?
In the bathroom, I do.
I'm like Dennis, who compacts your bathroom.
Dennis. Oh, we should go. Which episode was that? Was that the IDARB episode?
Yeah, it was the first IDARB episode, I believe. Oh, God.
Yeah, we did. So prior to It's Friday, we did the Friday show, which if you go look at the Extra Life LA Guild YouTube channel, you'll find those old episodes. Or we didn't do stuff like curse and drink on stream.
And be inappropriate. Oh, hey. Bryce, go to bed.
Anyways, so Dennis had come out for that night because we played against. I just saw Leo's.
Yeah.
We ended up playing against. Well, I guess it wasn't actually them. So Mike Micah and Frank Cifaldi, the guys who worked on the development of iDarb over at what's the name of that studio? It's an Oakland studio. It's
Is it just Oakland?
no, they did the Mega Man collection. Damn it, I can't think of it. Anyways, they were cool enough. They provided us with a code so we can get the game before it launched. And then we played the guys from the studio that night. And after that, we went out. Yeah, we got totally stomped. But it was really fun. And then after that, we went out to a nice dinner in Dennis, and I forgot who else was here that night. Was it Connor?
It was Connor, yeah.
And then we came back. We were chit-chatting outside, and then Dennis asked to use my bathroom. And for the first and only time in all of history, the toilet got clogged. Like, clogged.
Like claw.
Like we had to get a snake. So I don't know what that boy ate earlier that day, but man, it destroyed some toilets.
You have arrived at your destination.
So anyways, I don't know where we were before
Hey,
that.
new personal best, yo.
I know
I run into telephone. Oh God!
Hey, there's a tree there. There's a tree there. The ground. There's the ground there. There. Oh. Ugh.
Hey, I'm in the top 100.
Progress. You
What?
I don't know.
Let you loosen some extra
Skill points
cards.
wise must have happened.
That's not a choice, I'm afraid. The Hot Wheels
Hey!
That achievement notification, I turned off my phone. It learned. When it's done pointing stuff out.
Right? Holy cow!
We get it. There's stuff to do.
Yeah.
No, seriously, you can stop.
Hey, we're out.
Hit the map real quick.
I just wanted to drive around. Oh.
I think I already have them all though.
I think that's the car, isn't it?
I probably already have it. Oh no, the
Yeah,
barn
the one that we have to pick up.
The barn one was done a while ago, Mary. That's what when
Yeah,
we
he
first
told
started.
us to come pick it up.
Right side or left side of the screen, right at the edge there. That guy. Go do that. No. Yep. There. Go there.
Why?
Do the bucket list. It's a bucket list.
Why?
You get to drive a Hot Wheels car in some crazy way. There's a car there.
Okay, I didn't hit it.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Anna. Am I sexy? Anna doesn't know that one.
Turn right.
Oh well.
In 200
Oh God.
Full. Oh.
Turn left. In
How far
400
left?
yards,
Oh.
right.
That far left.
More than a Republican left? In other words, not right? Oh, you almost got another skill point. There you go. Which at this point, I think they're just like...
Throwing them.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I think it's more like a participation award. Like, you
Here.
tried. Here, have some...
Have some ketchup
Have some
XP. All right, what is
Turn
this?
right.
What?
There's a turn there. Those blue...
Oh, I thought I was going after the blue derp.
Yeah, Leo, I deserve that. That's what I get for having a Kinect camera on my Xbox One.
What? What did you do?
He reiterated my anti-sex.
Awkward.
Oh, you caused an accident. Look what you did. Just drive straight. Just back to the left. There you go. Let's go around the rocks.
Oh God.
Turn around.
This is my real Forza experience. I just come out here and go around everything. Like roads. Where I'm going, I don't need roads.
Where I'm going.
That's why my Subaru is my main car.
Find inner peace.
Where's the remote? I'm gonna turn this up.
All right. All right. What am I inner piecing?
I have no idea. Oh wait. There we go. That's better. So get on the plastic highway there. Otherwise known as the 101. This is weird with the regular music off and put some trance music in here.
I'm okay with that. This is so squirrely, man.
The buggy is particularly bad about it.
Fan-freaking-tastic, but it is squirrely. So what am I supposed to do? Race to the destination. Got it.
Something like that. Maybe it's supposed to be because it's like early morning. Because you notice this is a different time than what you left.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's the hot air balloons. Hot air balloons show up a lot in the other game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they a thing that you race as well?
If they were, I'd win all the time. Because Bubba Balloons are slow. That reminds me, I need to buy the Disney Afternoon Collection.
The what? Oh, God.
Oh, that was so well timed with Leo's comment.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very valid statement.
Brake, brake, brake.
I did.
Not e-brake.
I didn't e-brake.
Oh, God.
I just tapped the brake.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, it wasn't sufficient.
Don't worry, you have ABS brakes. You don't have to pump them.
Yeah, have you noticed that I pump a lot?
That's what she said?
Hey, that just sounds like a bad breastfeeding joke.
There's a wall there.
No, there isn't.
Hey, that's your back tire.
There is no wall.
There is no spoon?
There's just no wall.
Turn. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Half pipe.
Let's get up
Now dive.
and dive.
There you go. Get that drift.
Excellent.
Ultimate drift.
Ultimate.
Headshot.
Quad damage. What?
Huh?
Huh?
About
Oh, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
I missed Quake
Oh,
last
I
weekend.
jumped
Did you
it.
play it?
I did.
Was it?
You got to the destination. Even the computer can't keep me from crashing.
Was it just duels again?
No, they actually introduced some
They had a new thing that you can't talk
different
about yet?
stuff.
Okay.
No, you can actually talk about it now.
Oh.
You're off NDA.
I know, like, this week they're like, oh, Quake Championship announced duels. I was like, we were playing that like a month ago. What the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I think it's the news finally was allowed to report it, so they hit
Yeah,
on
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't... Like, is it really that slow? Like, they're lagging that far behind?
Well, they just got off NDA for it, so now you can announce that duels exist, right?
Which I really appreciate that Giant Bomb was like, fuck it, we're going to stream this anyway.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love those guys.
Well, Bethesda screwed them over in the past, right?
Bethesda screwed everyone over. I mean, Skyrim,
Well,
come
okay. So,
on. I mean, every game Bethesda released.
yeah, they pissed me off with their Prey release for their...
I have friends that were like
Crap.
super psyched for Fallout 4. I'm like, just wait a month till all the bugs are patched. Like,
Yep.
no! And they're
Yep.
like, fuck, this game is broken.
I still haven't gone back to it.
I know, I need to go back.
I need to, now that they've fixed it, and I've
hope
got a
so.
better video card and all kinds of stuff, but...
Title Teeth Circuit. Ooh, that sounds... No teeth!
What? You're not into teeth?
No teeth.
Just a little bit?
Ooh,
No?
no teeth.
No.
Too
Okay.
big for that.
Huh?
This is the shit that we couldn't do on the Friends.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Remember when we used to have to yell at Jake?
Yes.
Jake would curse and be like, no, you can't do that! Now I gotta go edit it! It's funny, I can't roll my R's though. I guess I can. I can never do it when I try to speak Spanish. That's why I took French.
So speaking of dead languages...
French is not a dead language. That one that's other than Latin. What's the one that they tried to make up in the 70s?
Pig Latin.
No, not Pig Latin.
Cimmerian.
Isn't that from...
The Lord of the Rings?
Yes. Oh, that's the reference book, isn't it?
It's more like a...
What's the...
It's more like a short stories collection in the universe that still ties to the chronological stuff.
Okay, Google. Oh, my phone's gonna die. And my phone shut off.
Front was like, no, I'm not dealing that.
I think I'm going to be a part of the class action suit against Huawei. Can you hand me the
Huawei?
charger there?
Huawei? Huawei?
Huawei.
Huawei?
I think that's the name of the phone company.
Huawei.
Anyways, my 6P is one of the phones that's like, hey, you have 20% battery. Hey, by the way, I'm turning off.
Oh, my Note 4 did that, but it was after a substantial amount of use.
Well, it's funny how it starts like literally like the 13th month of your warranty, which is to say a month out of warranty. Like, it is classic. So there's a class action lawsuit started over it. What was the name of that freaking made-up language? I want to say like a Mescatilian or something like that. I don't know.
Single-click-to-carrion.
What? Single-click-to-carrium? I don't know that one. Why are we still playing in this view?
Wait, you don't actually know what single-click-to-carrion is?
No, should I?
It's the Aborigine language that they speak with clicks and whistles.
Oh. I thought that was that South African language thing, Mobobber.
Nah.
I don't know.
No. It's one of the more useless points of information that I have.
Like
You have arrived at your
Souls and
destination.
Bloodborne and stuff like that.
Soulsborne.
Last of Us.
Elite Dangerous is coming to the PS4.
Yeah.
Speaking of ports, you know, how you went to PC and...
So Connor had to send me that. He's like, hey! I was like, meh. Hey,
Didn't we see it on console at E3 with a VR setup?
No, not with the VR setup. No, we tested it for Xbox One.
You tested it. I don't think I ever actually
You didn't actually try it? Okay.
No.
But no, they had a PC with the Saytech joysticks and a Oculus
Yeah.
headset.
I remember that.
That was 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago.
By the way, did Sven
I did
ping
not.
you this week?
I did not sign up.
I couldn't. I already told you I couldn't, but... Yeah.
I just don't... I only have 2 weeks of vacation anymore. I can't do that.
I would have done it this year, but yeah, I got to go to Vegas for work, so...
Yeah.
I'm not entirely enthusiastic about that either. I'm going to try with the Hot Wheels car, because...
I would love to go help out because, you know, I've done it in the past, but...
You did it last year, right?
Yeah, I've done it 3 years in a row now.
Okay.
But I'm down to 1 week of vacation because I took 1 week to go up north, and it's just not a thing anymore. So yeah, Elite Dangerous is on PS4. I don't care because I played on PC.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
have a freaking wicked cool setup
By
on
any
PC.
by any chance, did you watch the video?
For the release?
The trailer, yeah, the trailer.
No, I didn't.
I was like, that looks really cool. When does that ever happen in the game?
Yeah.
Potentially, all that stuff could happen. I've never seen it happen, though, but, yeah. Oh, this is a race? I don't know what I'm thinking I was doing.
Arma 3 has jets now, which you put on this list.
Yeah, because Arma 3 has jets. So I've got friends. We've always been Battlefield people.
Okay.
Going all the way back to...
Bad Company, I assume.
No, Bad Company. What the hell are you talking about? No, we were Battlefield. I know at least two of us were 1942 people.
Okay.
And then Battlefield. No, yeah, Battlefield 1942. We were, the group of us. There were four of us were playing Desert Combat mod. That was pretty much the predecessor to Battlefield 2.
Okay.
If you've ever heard of the guys, there were several people who worked on the Desert Combat mod who got hired by EA and then later got fired by EA for difference of opinions on how things should be made.
Okay.
Which they then left and started Chaos Studios, if I remember correctly, and did a Future War game. What was it? Damn, I cannot remember the name of that game right now. But, yeah, Battlefield. We did 1942. We did Battlefield 2, 3, 4, Battlefield 1. So one of the guys was like, hey, there's a new expansion for Battlefield 1. Let's all get it and play. And the rest was like, Like, I only got Battlefield 1 because I actually got it for participating in another Extra Lifers fundraising thing drawing.
Excellent.
So it was one of those. I think it was every $5 you get a raffle ticket essentially.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it, I'll throw $25 at it, and this might have been like an hour.
That's how I ended up with Mass Effect, by the way. Andromeda.
Oh, I was gonna say, so this was like
charity donation.
Hour 4.5 of his 5-hour stream, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I have really good odds if I do this. So $25 I got the game. That was worth it to me. Other than that, I would not have paid $60 for it. I still would not pay $60. You paid $60 for Battlefield 1?
Yep.
But
I put 120 hours into it, and I haven't touched it since.
I
had a squad of 5 people that we consistently ran around with, so.
I don't know what my stats are because I don't really keep track of them.
It was actually fun.
I don't know if I had that many hours in it, but it was probably close to that. But the thing was, there was not enough maps to start with and stuff like that. So, anyways, I've been trying to convince them that we should look at Arma 3 because it's a big map, and even though it's the same map every time, like you start in different areas and we can spec out into different things, we can do different missions and stuff like that. So, jets. Because one of the guys is really into jets, but I think it's really funny that they have an F-181 that launches off an aircraft carrier. So it's a naval aircraft called the F-181.
Yes.
I'm sure they're not trying to avoid any sort of copyright and or trademark issues with companies like Boeing. Because it's an F-181.
It's not similar to the,
But I think the other 2 jets also are
F-220.
No. They have Russian and Chinese equivalents.
Oh, like the MiG and stuff.
It's actually I think the comparable is the Sukhoi, the SU.
The Su-47?
No, I think it's supposed to be the 34.
Okay.
Which was also, if you watch the news, is what rode up next to the WC-135 up over the South China Sea the other day.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
what?
There was. I think it actually no. Maybe it didn't happen yesterday. Maybe it just got reported yesterday.
But it just held holding pattern on it, or
so the WC-135 is a atmospheric analysis plane. Basically, scoops up the air and looks to see if nuclear weapons were recently detonated within a certain radius. So basically, trying to figure out if Korea has been doing that.
North Korea. South Korea, they're too busy playing StarCraft.
South Korea, they're too busy putting up our missile launchers right now to defend themselves.
Well,
which our president, tried to threaten them with, hey, you need to pay for those, before he went back and read the paperwork that said what we actually agreed to.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him for a while now.
We don't say that name around here. He who shall not be named.
My wife refers to him as Lord Cheeto.
Lord, I think Duke Cheeto would be better.
Duke Cheeto?
Duke Cheeto. Which sounds like...
Duke seems prestigious, though.
Duke... Where does Duke...
Weaselton?
No.
Wesselton?
Is it a... It might be a Dune reference.
Oh, I haven't actually read Dune.
I think there's a Duke Leto. Too bad my phone's dead.
Man, I saw that Dark Tower trailer today.
Oh, I still haven't seen that.
Oh!
Idris Elba's in it, though, right?
Huh?
Idris Elba is in it?
Yes. Yeah, he's playing the gunslinger. And it looks fantastic.
So I didn't read any of those books. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay.
Idris Elba's in it, so I'm willing to give him an opportunity. When there was speculation that he might be the next Bond, I was like, that could be pretty fucking
I
cool.
heard that too, that he's next in line if Chris Craig drops out. Or
Daniel
not
Craig?
Chris Craig, Daniel Craig.
No, I think, no, because they're supposed to be changing. Daniel Craig, I believe, is done.
Well, I think that was the thing, is Daniel Craig was doing the lead-up, and then they changed Bond after that.
But, so I guess they said, no, that's not happening.
Skyfall was fantastic, though, so.
I still have not seen any of the Daniel Craig Bond films.
Skyfall and Casino Royale were really good movies.
Yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't suggest the others.
If I could get them all lined up so I could watch them, I would
could literally hand you Skyfall at any time that you want.
Well, I believe Epix can do that for me right now as well as Amazon. The problem is I can't find... I want to watch them in order, and I want to watch them within like a 2-week period.
Yeah.
And right now,
I don't blame you.
Casino Royale is not on anything, so I'm like, okay.
Casino Royale was a good movie till he wrecks the car. then it's just painful.
All right, so what were we talking about? Oh, Idris Elba. So I was going to say, so if they're not going to put Idris Elba in as Bond, I think whoever's been doing the Bourne films should develop a vehicle for him, because...
For Idris?
For Idris Elba as a spy sort of
I'm
thing.
down.
I think that'd be pretty good.
Idris is playing the gunslinger, which is supposed to be this protector of a shadow realm kind of thing. Who is just like the best pistol shooter in the world, but not in the world. In a realm that is separate but connected to Earth, protecting us from a devil figure. It's pretty good.
Oh, so this is just like, damn it. Why can't I think of it now? Not, the one with the old black lady sitting on the porch. It was an ABC miniseries. What was that?
Then I definitely haven't seen it.
God, what was that? Which, by the way, when does It come out?
Like a month and a half from now?
Oh, okay.
Not long? I don't know. I don't care. I don't watch.
The Stand.
Oh, I need to read that.
The Stand.
I've been told that was a fantastic book.
That was an ABC miniseries.
Oh, they made a series out of that? Interesting.
Yeah, ABC did a bunch. So ABC did...
They did a lot of King stuff for a bit?
They did, yes.
They did It. I know that, and they screwed that up royally.
They did The Stand. I thought... It was terrifying as a child. I'll tell you that.
Well, no. The miniseries apparently was atrocious.
I don't
know. The movie was apparently really good.
Everyone that I know that knows It knows it from the television series.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It, The Stand, and Langoliers, I remember for certain, where ABC did all those.
So, supposedly Dark Tower actually ties a lot of his series together. Like, it actually makes them all exist in the same world, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, a lot of his metaphors and stuff are all the same from book to book. So, that's not surprising.
I haven't actually read any Stephen King novels. So I can't voice an opinion there.
I'm racing a fucking F1 car here. What the hell?
You're in a Mustang. You'll be fine.
I'm in
American Muscle, man.
Mustang! That's a slightly less... Well, no, okay.
So you wanted to talk about E3.
Well, no, you put Digital Devolver on the list as a presser, and I was like, is that really an official presser? Like, is ESA ordaining that a presser? Because I saw the ESA presser schedule this week.
And it's not on there.
And Digital Devolver is not on there, so
yeah, no.
I don't believe that's an officially ordained press conference.
Well, they're not showing up at anyone else's stuff. They're doing their own.
Yeah, they're doing the indie picnic across the street.
They're taking their toys and they're going to their picnic, like he said.
At the, next door to the Hooters.
Ooh.
Which I think is where they've been doing their stuff for the last couple of years.
Man.
So, no real news here then.
That's valid. I thought they were actually in the Microsoft one last year.
No, I wasn't at the E3 last year, so I couldn't say for sure, but I didn't think so. Devolver's been doing their own thing for years, at least 4 years now. This guy's in my way. Come on, guy. Get off my freaking driving line.
Look, violent content is bad for your video game.
I don't know who that guy is. I don't know why he's in my game. I thought I was supposed to be my friends in this game. What the hell?
You don't have enough friends to fill out a 12-man roster, though.
That's true, probably.
That would be the issue that I would run into all the time.
I don't like people.
Me neither.
Am I threading the needle here?
No, you're definitely not.
Oh, actually, I'm still in the lead, though. See, that's what I was saying. You hit the square.
Squall? Perpendicular?
Hit that wall square, unlike what I did right there, which I just hit with my tail.
Yeah.
Then you just bounce right off and you keep rolling. That's some video game racing tips right there.
They do it in NASCAR.
See, there we go. Yeah, it is. I mean, you see them bounce off the walls like that all the time.
Yeah, they just grind side of their car.
I wish I had a fucking F1 car like this guy, though. What the hell?
No. This is like
oh, this
Mario
is Brad
Kart.
Shoemaker right here.
Is it?
Yeah, Brad Exor is Brad Shoemaker. course he has a goddamn F1 car. Goddamn hillbilly son of a... So yeah, there's press conferences.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. You wrote out an entire list of them, and I don't know why.
Well, there's an important one there. I put all the dates down.
Which one?
Because I looked at the... Well, who hasn't had a press conference in a couple of years?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, they're just going to announce a new Mario game.
I mean, I guess they might actually have something to show this year.
Like a new Mario game?
Well, like a new console.
It's Switch.
It's
already released.
But it wasn't out last year when they did E3.
But you should have used E3 as your hype mechanism.
Why?
I guess they don't need to because they're Nintendo, but still.
This is probably going to be my longest fucking circuit ever.
Yeah? Struggling?
I might actually not make first on this one. Yeah, the back of my neck sort of burns right now. Considering I haven't been outside all day. This is like rewind number 23.
You brought up an interesting point. The title of competitive gaming versus the esport.
Yeah, I'm so sick of esport as a term.
I don't know where the term esport came from. And
People
it's
being
just
lazy?
been one... Well, yeah, it is a short term.
I blame ESPN too.
Really?
Yeah, because they had called darts a sport to put it on their network.
Okay. What does that have to do with esports?
Because they had called darts a sport in order to put it on their network. Darts is not a sport.
Neither is golf.
Golf is more of a sport. At least you use like more than two muscles.
No!
But I also won't watch golf.
They're both,
I don't think
they're
golf...
both highly finesse sports, if you want to refer to them as sports. They're both very high finesse. One of them controls much broader motor control.
I would consider...
The other one is very finite.
I would consider golf a sport. I would not consider darts or billiards.
Bar games is what you're saying? You wouldn't consider bar games to be sports?
That's for sure, yeah.
Okay.
Golf, there can be some actual, like...
I understand that there's a lot of finesse and control and thought that goes into golf. But
I think
it more than darts?
Yeah. I mean, definitely equipment-wise it is.
Yeah, it's going to cost you more to get into it, that's for sure.
But I'm just sick of, like, sports. If you're going to do an esport like that, they've been talking about the NBA 2K17 that actually has an E-League.
A sports league.
Yeah.
A league, I should say.
Basically, there's a number of real NBA teams who have E-teams. Sadly, none of them in LA. Well, I guess not sadly, but whatever. It's a little more surprising, I guess.
Why would we care, though?
Well, you'd think there'd be some people in LA who want to play NBA 2K17 to represent LA, but...
Well, no, they're all trying to play MOBAs.
No, just because Riot's here doesn't mean that everyone here plays MOBAs.
You might want to check that metric that you're looking at.
No, most of the people here play Halo.
No, it's Call of Duty. Sadly.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, they're totally the same.
This goes back to the games alike. It's
Hey!
it's not
Halo twin stick.
Everything is Call of Duty, the most recent Wolfenstein alike.
Quick to kill multiplayer shooters?
Or
Is that what you're saying?
Quake alike.
I would not put Call of Duty in the same category as Quake at all.
Why, you run around in a first person and you shoot people.
Yeah, that's like...
I don't want the Cosworth. No, maybe actually I do want the Cosworth. Well, I didn't get it.
Doesn't matter, you don't get it.
No, I only got 20. Plus, I don't drift. So, drift scale boost wouldn't do me shit.
No?
No.
I drifted straight into the wall earlier. Hey, you finished the race. Good job.
I pulled a Brent.
Yeah, you did. Big time.
Oh well. Apparently 3 beers is the equalizer.
Ooh. brutal.
Oh, internet.
I agree with you though. People keep trying to go, oh, we should call esports players athletes.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff like
that's
that.
totally
I'm like,
not.
what are you thinking? What? Why do you need to apply a conventional term to?
Because people are lazy. That's why.
I don't get that.
20,000. Here we go. We're going to spin for this one.
All right, Alfa Romero.
I don't want it. Alfa Romero does not make good cars anymore. Oh, 100 grand. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
So you have successfully made 500C since I started. What the hell?
It's all the other ones I'd banked away.
Ah.
I'll take that.
Nope,
but I guess
you
not.
won't.
Oh, this is like the worst payout. One more! And Infiniti Q50?
Nah.
I thought the Q50s were SUVs.
60K is not bad.
It must be the money!
Really?
You want to take a ride with me?
No.
The Kilo G?
Oh, why?
It must be the money.
Ah.
Hey, look, another board.
Hey,
It's only 1 grand.
must be the XP.
So I can just go smash XP boards now. Let's see, there's another one over here.
One right up the path.
That's what she said.
Turn sharp left.
Oh, oh.
Whoa,
I
where?
didn't see it.
What?
I didn't realize it was right there.
Okay. You okay though?
Yeah.
Apparently,
So-
3 beers affects you more.
Well, one of them is a Velvet Merkin. That'll happen.
That was a pretty good beer.
That was a pretty strong beer, too. if
Yeah,
you
it
didn't know
was.
that. This reminds me, I still need to check that beer. Can't get over these rocks! Oh, yeah!
Oh yes, you and your Mustang.
Oh, they need to put the Hoonicorn in this.
And it's the new Mustang too, so it's that true American muscle.
Destination.
Have you ever heard of the Hoonicorn?
The Hoonicorn?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever, in my hallway here, have you ever looked at that picture?
I've looked at several of the pictures in your hallway.
The one of Randy's Donuts?
No. Oh wait, yes, I have.
Have you looked at
Where
the car?
the car's off to the side, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a Mustang?
That is a limited print of Ken Block driving the Hoonicorn here in LA for Gymkhana 6, I think it was. And the Hoonicorn is I think it was a 67 67 Mustang chassis that they took. It is all-wheel drive. Yeah.
What?
And I think it is a 600 horsepower V8. I would play the video for the stream, but I don't want to get content blocked again.
Hey.
What else can I get to over here? Those are all the way down there, though.
It's fast travel.
Is there? I don't think there is fast travel.
There's fast travel.
No, I don't think there is.
There's fast travel.
And how am I supposed to do that? You tell me which one of the buttons is the fast travel button, and I'll press it.
Ask Anna to fast travel you.
It doesn't work that way.
It does work.
No.
You want to bet?
There's no fast travel.
How much do you want to bet?
Another bottle of Velvet Merkin.
Who has to consume it?
No, I'm saying who has to buy it.
Oh.
I'll give you a coupon, but it's going to be hard to find.
Back out. Talk to Anna.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Anna.
Fast travel too.
Fast travel to. Fast travel to. Anna.
I would just use the
Fast
arrow keys.
travel to. Yeah, that doesn't help.
It might.
That's the opposite direction.
You just told me there was no fast travel in this game.
Let's see. That's where the festival is, and we need to go down here.
Hey, I'm just saying there is fast travel in
We
this
need
game.
to go down here.
There's fast travel.
But if it goes the opposite direction, it's not fast travel, that's reverse travel.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
Still
no,
fast.
no, but it's
You're
not,
traveling
it's
quickly.
not fast is relative to what I'm trying to do. So not fast.
Man,
And it's
I wish
raining.
I could use that excuse.
And now it's raining. At least it's not night yet.
Fast is relative to what I'm trying to do, honey.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
2 wheels? What?
Huh?
It gave you points for 2 wheels.
Probably because I came up on the
Oh,
steps.
yeah, when you jumped up. Okay, I can see that.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Must be the money?
Yeah. So, you were saying the NBA 2K17 has, like, actual NBA teams that are picking up players or something like that?
It is an agreement. It's a thing that Sega? No. Who owns the 2K series?
EA?
No, not EA.
What does EA own?
2K owns the 2K series. That's who it is.
Oh.
That should have been obvious.
Just a little bit.
I'm stuck here, I think.
No, there's a jump behind you.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, hey. Jump there. It is something they put together with the NBA.
Oh.
Well, that's just sad.
Now you are stuck here.
Nope, now I'm just me on the road. So these are affiliated with the actual
NBA teams?
the NBA teams. I guess we'll call them NBA franchises, really.
Yeah, so the franchises are localized, right?
Yeah.
So the players are considered localized as well?
So that's one thing that I have not totally understood, if they're actually local or not. So I think that's with going back to Blizzard and their stuff for
The
Overwatch.
Overwatch League, yeah.
Is that, aren't they supposed to be localized?
So,
Because they're doing Metros.
yeah,
League, or Metro
the
teams.
actual purchasing of a slot in the Overwatch League, which gives you franchising and supposedly revenue share, and all that's the usual stuff that a actual league will give you. All that is apparently localized to cities. So I believe the CSGO team, Detroit Renegades? Yeah. I think they've started localization by going, oh, hey, we're the Detroit Renegades, even though they're not actually
In Detroit.
in Detroit at all.
Are they in South Korea?
No, they're not. They're in California, I believe. I don't actually know. But that was actually started when Monte Cristo, a League of Legends caster, started the Renegades.
Oh man, I could really go for Monte Cristo right now.
He started the Renegades, and he had this idea of localization and said that it would be good for League of Legends teams to start creating local branding kind of things. And everyone kind of laughed at him, but now Overwatch League is starting
Oh,
to
there it is.
take that
Oh,
concept.
it's over 1,000.
And we'll see how that washes out in the next future, but supposedly it's like
So I want to say,
15 million for a slot, which is
Ugh.
a lot to be
You have to-
investing in a
wait. So you have to pay Blizzard 15,000 to get a
million.
franchise?
Million.
15 million?
15 million to get a franchise spot.
So how much does Blizzard blow you when you do that?
So supposedly you get revenue sharing and a guaranteed slot.
So going back to a recent development, if you're not happy with that at the end of the first year, can you like cancel and get your money back, like a Costco
No,
membership?
you actually have to sell out. From what I understand, there's a sellout clause.
So you have to sell it to someone else.
Yes.
Wow, this seems like a no-win situation.
And Blizzard has to agree to the group that you're selling it to. You can't just sell it to anyone.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's interesting. We'll see how it actually pans out in the long run.
Quite interesting. I mean, a horrible idea for someone.
So people keep saying that, oh yeah, this is gonna legitimize esports, as it's referred to. And I think it's actually going to delegitimize it because there's going to be a lot of people that invest a good chunk of change into this, 10, 15, 20 million, and then they're going to get burned by it because I don't think Overwatch is going to do that well as a spectator sport.
I mean, the bigger issue is what happens if some better game comes around in the meantime and everyone shifts over to that?
Yeah.
I mean, or what's, you know,
Well,
what if all of a sudden, like, Valve comes along and be like, hey,
We're doing Team
TF2
Fortress
is
3.
the original and we're going to do this.
Well, they already...
And it's only 15,000.
They already do stupid stuff.
But I mean, what if their deal's better?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have the viewership that Overwatch has. I think Team Fortress 2 is a better game than Overwatch.
But I'm just saying, like, markets can shift easily.
I agree, and they're pitching it like a 10-year plan to these investors.
They should talk to the other guys who had a 10-year plan. I think their name was Bungie.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a 10-year plan for a game called Destiny, right?
Yeah. So, but I heard they got a sequel coming out for that game.
Yeah. Interesting enough. Yeah.
So
it's odd. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Apparently, Anna thought Odd was her name.
Huh?
You said Odd, and Anna popped up on the screen.
Interesting. But okay. Yeah, I think Overwatch League is actually going to hurt the public view on competitive gaming as a whole.
I would love to know where they came with this $15 million figure.
Yeah, as someone who actually deals with this kind of investment conversations, I have no clue how they finagled up these numbers saying, hey, if you want the Los Angeles spot, it's going to cost you $15 million.
So, admittedly, I haven't had this person's ear in a while, but once upon a time, there was a Hollywood person who came to me a couple times about investments that were related to gaming and technology.
Yeah.
And if he came back to me and went, hey, this, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, no.
No, especially, not 15 million.
No. Not even, at 10 million.
And this is a person who invested in racing horses and stuff too, so like, he was somewhat accustomed to throwing away money, because, you know, racing horses is just...
They just go.
They're not a sound investment.
They just go.
Yeah.
They're done. You might win a lot off them, and then you probably won't.
Yeah. No, you're going to put a shitload of money into raising a horse that's going to end up at the glue factory.
Yep.
But... Yeah, that does not sound like a good investment of any sort.
Because I do heavy statistical analysis and projections and investment conversations all the time for my job. I want the reporting deck that these guys provided to these investors, because
this is what I'm thinking. This is the garage.
That's where you found it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like a barn find. It is. We've been here already.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you know what this is starting to smell a whole lot like? This is smelling a whole lot like Activision with Blizzard's name on it. It sounds like Blizzard being like, hey, we know how to make money with this.
You mean Activision?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Activision telling that to Blizzard and like, alright.
Well, let's be fair. What has Blizzard done right recently?
Was Blizzard done right recently?
Yeah.
Well, for I stand, what's that CCG they have? Hearthstone? Hearthstone's made them a good chunk of money.
No.
Here's the Storm, I understand, makes them a good chunk of money.
What has been viewed as a quality product that they've put out recently?
I mean, it depends on what you mean by quality. I think a lot of people would quantify both those products as quality. Let me put it this way, have you ever seen the Blizzard campus in Irvine?
No, I actually haven't been down there.
The Blizzard campus is quite impressive.
Yeah, but...
They're sustaining that. They've got a decent amount of cash coming in between. And from what I understand, Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm are big cash revenue generators from right now.
Arrived at your destination.
That would be a nice car. I would take that car.
I wouldn't. I'll take $100,000 though.
Take a Ford Focus?
The Ford Focus RS. So if it wasn't manual...
Isn't that an all-wheel?
Yes, it is. If the current one was not manual, I would totally take one. Chewy, might be food in here for you somewhere.
I think Rocket ate it all.
No, I haven't fed him yet. It's that time.
I don't think that Blizzard has done well with their last 3 releases. Being Overwatch, Hearthstone, and Heroes of the Storm.
I don't know. I think they get a lot of monthly income off them.
I know they get a lot of monthly income off them. I'm saying, and this will extend to Diablo 3 as well. I think they have mismanaged the post-release on all 3 of those, or on all 4 of those.
I don't know. I think their monthly ledgers prove otherwise. I'm always surprised by the number of people I hear that are still playing Hearthstone.
200 yards.
I have a couple buddies who are still playing Hearthstone.
And they're still putting money into it, which I was like,
Yes,
wait,
which
what?
is devastating to me. Because you put 50, 60 bucks into that thing every 2 months. And it's ridiculous.
And there you go.
I don't understand how that's a thing that you continue doing, but whatever. If that's what you want to spend your money on, then go for it, I guess.
We should probably wrap this thing up since it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We do end at 8, huh?
Yeah. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
That's what I've heard, but
We've been babbling.
I don't think I've
tonight.
ever seen that. We don't have like a hard time. It's suggested.
Alright. Well, it's been Friday. I've been Brent.
It's still Friday, and you're still technically Brent. So,
Damn it, Sean, I'm trying to end the show.
So you just say goodnight
Oh.
as I climb awkwardly up this
Good night.
hill. You can watch us go out on a hill. Now, do we still have microphones? Yeah, we do. Oh no, I'm backpedaling down this hill.
Are you sure it's out on a hill?
Just like I'm backpedaling on this exit now.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? I don't think you're gonna... Yeah.
Come on, crest the hill, baby.
Crest?
Come on.
Are you cresting?
I use crest. Does that count?
Crest white strips?
No, those will hurt my teeth.
Would they?
Probably.
I don't know.
They're like pure bleach.
Are they really?
Probably.
Jeez.
Come on,
I like how
American.
you just throw probably in there.
Come on, American muscle.
Yeah. You can
Uh-oh.
make it up a
Wait.
hill. Anna,
Where's-
shut up.
There it is. There it is. 20 grand.
Woo! Spin. Spin to win.
I pressed it.
No!
I pressed it.
You didn't press it.
Oh no, we're going down a hill into the water. Oh no.
We gotta roll.
We're gonna drown to death out in the ocean.
Find out next time what happened
Oh wait, that's not the black.
on...
It's Friday.